Hi, chat. Hello. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Ugh, I'm all cozied up. I have my tea. I have my hoodie. But hi. Looks super cozy. Oh my god, let me show you. So nice. I have two of these. I also have an entire onesie. Your hair looks so soft. Thank you. I just brushed it. They're the best, literally. I got this one when I just started streaming. I think I might have had this one like exactly 4 years now. 4 years. Yes. Correct, bro. I needed to think about that. Um put on my felice on my snuggie. Oh, that sounds so good. The thing is I always get really warm, so probably like halfway through stream I take it off, but I was cold. So, washing oh no, washing them is a pain in the butt. That is literally no, I totally feel you on that comment. 100%. Also, let me scroll to see who got first crew. Nuts, Liquor, Esther, Magda, and Jane. Congratulations on snatching one of the first 5. Nuts, welcome in. Esther, welcome in. Liquor, welcome in. Nuts, thanks for cheering me on. Magda, welcome in. Peace, welcome in. Babs, welcome in. And thanks for cheering me on. Naomi, welcome in. Jane, welcome in. Saranel, welcome in. Durana, welcome in. Jess, welcome in. Also, Tails, welcome in. Thanks for cheering me on. Nintendo, welcome in. Yule, welcome in. And thanks for cheering me on. Ruby, welcome in. Naomi, welcome in, and thanks for cheering me on. Felipe, welcome in. Mark, welcome in. Maria, welcome in. Kat, welcome in. Alma, welcome in. Harlan, welcome in. Singularity, welcome in. Moa, welcome in. Lasira, welcome in. Simply CC, welcome in. Love Ghosted, welcome in. Caboson, welcome in, and thanks for cheering me on. Dan, welcome in. Jojo, welcome in. Alma, thanks for cheering me on. Dan, thanks for cheering me on. P. Vermi, welcome in. Jojo, welcome in. But I'm wearing slacks and socks. Oh, sweatpants. Nice. Me too. But yeah, hoodies are really warm. Um, like I'm a chronically cold person, and I sometimes think hoodies are too warm. Um, so past socks don't hurt. So it's past socks don't hurt. Ah, okay. So you have to take them off. Suze is here. Oh my goodness, hold on. Suze, wait, I have a candy for you. Wait, guys, I have something fun. I lost her earlier when wanted to give her cat candy. Hold on. Hold on. Important business. No, she didn't catch the fly. It's still on my curtain. For some reason, she's always like a bit nervous in the beginning. Sometimes she'll eat out of my hand, but I don't know. Today she's nervous. I think she knows there's a camera on her. I didn't know Alma. She like smelled it and then she's like, "Yeah, I don't want this." And then I put it on just like out of sight of my hand and she's like, "Oh, now I want it." Um Right now, she loves to be on the cat tree, which is funny because when the cat tree was downstairs, she wasn't necessarily on the cat tree all the time. I think she likes that spot because in that corner specifically, she can like sleep. It's cozy. She's close to me, but she can also oversee everything. Like there's nothing behind her apart from a wall. So she has like, she can oversee everything, you know? Um, Yay! Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. That is so good. I'm so, so happy for you. You absolutely deserve all the bestest. Also, Jennifer, welcome in and thanks for cheering me on. And Anna, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Um, yeah, your cats do that too. It's so weird. Cats are so silly, but I love them for that exact reason, you know? Um, no, 100% Maria. I feel like Suze definitely knows that she's being filmed. Also, hi, Emma. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. How was everyone's weekend? What did you guys do? What were you up to? I did nothing. Well, not entirely nothing. Um, but I went to the hairdresser on Saturday. Also, hi Lena, welcome in. I was planning to go to a housewarming or like birthday party, but then I woke up still not feeling super great. And then on my way to the hairdresser, got completely rained on, got drenched. At the hairdresser, got really cold because, you know, you also have like, you have to sit still with wet hair for a long time because they were dyeing my hair again. And then on the way back from the hairdresser, got completely rained on as well. And I was like, yeah, I'm done. So I came home and I was like, I'm cold and I don't want to do anything anymore. And I feel like shit. So I decided to not go to the birthday party. And I ended up snuggling in my hoodie and watching the second movie of Indiana Jones with Scott, who was also sick. So we were just kind of like two sickly little babies. And we were just like, you know, chilling. We were thinking about what do we have for dinner, and then we literally just had a can of soup with some bread because we were like, We don't want to cook today. We're tired and sick." So we watched like Indiana Jones and ate soup. And then on Sunday, I did nothing. Well, it's not entirely true. I did some things, you know, like sit at my computer and play Minecraft. And Scott needed to do an interview. He's doing a course for oral history for his job, and he needed to interview someone, so we did like an interview where I talked about my job, but it was like all very casual and chill. And I prepped some things for the IRL stream for when we're in the US. But like I did everything in I don't know, everything in my pajamas. Partner with Snuggie yet? I need me one of those. This is an hoodie, not a Snuggie. And I am actually well, not actually partnered with Udi. Actually, I don't know if my code still works. It's been a while. Um, but I did get not this one, but I did get one of my Udis gifted, and I used to have a discount code, but I actually haven't tested if it still works because I know that Udi used to have like an affiliate program as well, which I couldn't join because I was in the Netherlands and they didn't work with that. Um, and let me actually check. I'm curious if you use my code if it works. I'm just gonna get something random and then okay, add to cart. Check out. I'm not actually gonna buy it, but um okay. Yeah, it does still work. You do still get a discount. Let's go. So my code still works. It's not an affiliate code, as in like I don't earn anything. You just literally get a discount. um so that's nice. Um but yeah, like I said, they have an affiliate network, but I couldn't enter because in the Netherlands they have quite strict rules. Website. It's also in the link. There we go. I posted it again. Oh, thank you, Esther. There's all the stores. Um, they have like local stores, and then my code should work in all of them. Depending on where you are, it's either like a percentage discount or a set amount. I know that in the Nordics, there's discount issues. The thing is, like, I think every big company has this as soon as you start like shipping worldwide. It can be so difficult with taxes and stuff. That's exactly why they couldn't do the affiliate program in the Netherlands. Um, because like they had to have a special license and the Netherlands just wouldn't give it to them. So they were like, yeah, we would love to have all the Dutchies involved in our affiliate network, but like, we're legally not allowed to, and we've been trying to fix it, it doesn't work. Did you type that? I typed that. I don't have any chat commands on my Stream Deck. Also, hi Nora, it's good to see you. And Marihone, welcome in, and Yes Maniac, welcome in, and Tub Tub, welcome in. Thanks for cheering me on. And Forever Unsolved, welcome in, and Ash, welcome in. I just realized I hadn't said hi. The only one that I have programmed to my Stream Deck is this one. Because that would be 3 commands, so it's actually much faster. I guess technically I do have my old folder. Where is it? FAQs. Yeah, I do have my old folder with, like, commands that I did use a lot. But the thing is, that folder is, like, on my second page and then a folder. So that's, like, 2 clicks in that time I'm like, "Yeah, I can type it." Um, but I used to have that, like, primarily set up. The thing is, I got a 3rd Stream Deck. Don't ask. It's for a special promotion. I can't show you guys yet. I can tell you that if you're Dutch, it launched on bol.com today. But considering I promote or I make content in English, I'm not allowed to share anything. Or not. It's not like I'm not allowed to share anything. It's just that I have to wait until later in the month because they're still figuring things out, and my audience is primarily in the US. Um, but I want to say something. But there is a new Stream Deck. Like I said, if you're in the Netherlands, you can check bolt.com. It's actually kind of cool. It's a limited edition. And they sent it to me. And I'm literally waiting until I can make my content around it so that I can post about it. It's a small one. It's not like a big Stream Deck. It's like a teeny tiny one. It's cute. I like it. But I was thinking of maybe setting that up with like some commands. Um, Also, hi, social science nerd. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. I'm still a bit sick. As in, like, I have a really annoying cough. Like, that feeling that I'm really out of breath all the time. And if I breathe too deeply, I'll start coughing. So I'm, like, breathing very superficial, which is just annoying. But other than that, feeling better than this weekend. Um, I just feel like my entire head is full of snot, which just sucks. It's annoying. Oh, sorry. That was a you type ball.com, which basically was recognized as a link, but I can still see your message. A new Stream Deck, a limited edition version of an Elgato Stream Deck. Um, if I remember correctly, that was today. Um, oh no, it's not. It's later this week. But keep an eye out. It's gonna be fun. Um, no, you're all good. Don't worry. Don't worry. Luckily I can still see the message, so we're good. Thank you for the hydrate. I wanted to take a sip of my tea, but it's still way too warm. I hope that I'll feel 100% soon. That'd be nice. Mm. Um, Good luck, peace. Good luck, good luck. You got this. Good luck with the work. I was gonna say, what are you gonna do for vacation next week? I literally know this. Or at least I think I know this. I'm assuming you're going to TwitchCon, right? Like, I think I'm gonna see you there. Um, did I? Yes, you did. You did. I actually put it in my calendar today. I was making dinner. I was like, crap, I didn't write it down yet. Like I sort of put like a little reminder in as in potentially a boo question mark, but like I hadn't actually put it in. So I did now. Also, Nikisha, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. And Thoughts, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. And Pauline, welcome in, and Sage, welcome in, and Susan, welcome in, and Nora, welcome in. I don't remember if I already said hi. Didn't work for the one that you selected. Oh, what did you select? Because otherwise I can try and then I can see if it works for me. And if the thing is, I also don't really have a method to reach them anymore. Um, the black and blue cat one. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check for you. Uh, uh Adults. Uh, is it a regular one? I found it. Oh my god, that is actually really cute. It's like light blue with black cats, right? Is the stuff already on promotion? Ah, yes, it's already on sale. So then the code doesn't work. You can't add discount to discounts because Netherlands. That is something also, hi, Thomas. I just realized I heard your sound and then, like, I was distracted. Also, it's Mifi, welcome in, and Katie, welcome in, and Joe, welcome in, and Pluto Rat, welcome in. I hope all of you are doing so well. But that's actually a good shout, Esther. I didn't think about that. But yeah, that is something that is so wild to me. I remember as a kid, I would watch Extreme Couponers. That show was like, I don't know. That was such an inspiration. I think if it was a thing here, like if there was an like if it was actually a possibility to stack coupons in the Netherlands, I would have been an extreme couponer. I just know myself. Um, but I don't know. It's just not possible. Yeah, they probably bypass the law by some way, but it is not allowed in the Netherlands to double stack discounts. Um Which I actually don't know why. There's probably a reason for it, but are you laughing at me, Tub Tub, because I'm saying I would have been an extreme couponer? Like, I just know myself. Oh shit, I was supposed to do something. Um, I just realized. Hold on. Hold on. I just had a realization. There's been like this one task that I keep forgetting about, and I have to do it tomorrow. I have to get my shit together. Um, okay, I added it to my to-do list for tomorrow, so now we're all good. I was, but I could also totally right? No, but literally. Do you not think I would be really good at it? I would probably yes, we would be extreme couponers together, nuts. I can imagine that is a lot harder to do these days. I especially after that show and just in general with like, you know, the economy and stuff, I can imagine that is not as easy anymore. Um To come on a show with coupons, get the whole episode filmed, and then I know, Esther, I know. I always remember thinking that was so wild. Also, hi, Chris, it's good to see you. I am so comfy. I literally feel like that emote from Bambi right now. If I go like this, that's literally me. Apart from the cat ears are missing. Hi, Nymphlira, welcome in. It's good to see you. Today was pretty good. My work took way longer than I anticipated, so I needed to shuffle some things around in my calendar, but Um, that is also because I took extra time, uh, to, uh, to work on things for Movember. I actually finalized all the incentives and goals and stuff. I finally made some decisions. I was doubting, yeah. Um, it's so satisfying when you have a code, I can see it. Wait, what? Thoughts? Also, hi, Kat. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so, so well. And Crafty Simmer, welcome in. It's good to see you as well. Um, about the brawl? Why? Just B-roll without the dash in between. Um, on that has little teddy faces. Oh, wait, that sounds actually really cute. I love that. I know I have that one. I use that one a lot, but that one is more like pink. Um, Dressing gown. Oh, yeah, yeah. I was responding to the earlier message from Thoughts. Like, look, it's so satisfying when you have a code. I can see it. That part. Um, 8-hour train ride. Ooh, that's a long train ride. Wow, bro. Speaking. Um, for pronunciation, yeah, that's true. That is true. I tried to leave the dash out because otherwise the text gets too long. and it, like Super Sweet Bot cuts it off on the overlay. So it's just I try to keep everything as short as possible, which obviously does create I was creating Brawl. Well, I ended up not doing that. I have to do that tomorrow. Um, but I'm basically like, for the crossback gameplay video, I want to get like every single thing that I'm talking about in the crossback gameplay like on camera, so I can add that as B-roll onto the video, so that when I'm talking about a certain thing in crossback gameplay with a new pack, I can actually show you. But that just takes a lot of time. Like I have to go in game and simulate every single thing. And for a lot of those things, they're not super straightforward, so I have to cheat. And it just takes a lot of time. Um, it's, like, great when you get a discount. Okay, yes. I see thoughts, I see. There we are. Um, I've read Broil after I thought about food, and then I read B-roll. That's fair. That is fair. You read it as Brawly? Okay, next time I'll add the dash to prevent any confusion. Thank you, Chris. Thank you for the 100 biddies, and you too. I hope you have a great evening. I love that Ruffy emote. It's so cute. Ruffy is such a cute doggo. And I feel like that emote embodies Ruffy's energy perfectly. um, broil, rolls, food. Also, hi Maddie, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Also, in 4 minutes, our ads are starting, so I'm gonna start up the EA app already and like load into my game. Oh, my EA app is struggling. Hello. My EA app has so many issues in resizing. Like every single time I open it on my big monitor, it sort of like glitches out and I have to move it to my other monitor to reset the layout. I know. I think she would probably be pissed if I pet her. She'd be like, "Why do you touch me, human? I was sleeping. How dare you?" Um Oh, just anyone we have to check. I just realized in the EA app, I saw the promotion for the event. I actually have to check until what time that event is going, because I don't wanna miss out on any of the rewards. But obviously, I won't be able to play until I'm back from the States. Like, we're working on the cruise ship today and tomorrow. Uh, so I might have to cheat it again. You have a new cozy emote. That is so cute! I love that one. With the heart. With the trans colors. That's really nice. I like that. That is a very cozy emote. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, my game is starting up. But does anyone know until what time the event is? Like what date? They have been doing longer events. You cheated all the reward quests. Yeah. I'm kind of debating if I want to do the same. I'm kind of like, do I just don't really care about them. Like I care about the rewards, but I don't care about the event itself. Um Oh my god, Top, you have another golden kappa. Did you actually get it at Lil's? That with the Shrek arms is hilarious. That is such a good combo. Um, there's Halloween Ruffy. Wait, that's so cute. Oh my god, I love that. Those are adorable. He sniffled me and then lays down next to you when he usually lays on me, so I think he knows I'm sore from surgery. That is so sweet. Cats can be so caring if they want to, obviously, on their own terms. Um, Noble Lil did and had it last month. Wait, what? So you got the golden kappa somewhere else, but the concept of combining these was Lil's idea, or um okay, my game is also loading right now, but the ads haven't started, so I'm just really on time today. But then I can quickly check the event while we're waiting for the ads to be over. because I want to make sure that I don't miss out on it. That would be sad. They're a javelin thrower. Did you like the funniest thing of why I know what a javelin thrower is not because I actually watched the Olympics, but because when I was younger, I used to play Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, like the Wii Sports game. And they always had like this mini game where you had to do javelin throwing. And they were always like in the intro, they were like, javelin throw. It was like a very like badass voice. And that's how I learned javelin as like one of my first, I think legitimately like one of my first English words. Um, Lil wishes it was her idea to combine these two. From what I can see, okay. Events. Let me see in game. The event ends in 28 days and 23 hours. So let's say just 28 days. That'd be like the first week of November or something. Me too. I was so good at the trampoline game. That is such a good game. Did you know? Okay, so fun fact: my parents recently brought over the old Wii, um, because they don't want it anymore. They're gonna move in like 9 months or something. So they were like, "Yeah, we're trying to clean out our house," and they asked, like, "Is anyone interested?" And apparently, but this was months ago, I couldn't even remember. Apparently, I said yes. So they just brought over the Wii, but with everything included, like all the games that we used to have. We used to have like Wii Fitness, so it had like the balancing board, and we used to have Mario Kart, so it had like the steering wheels and everything. Um, Unfortunately, the setup of the Wii is very bulky, so it doesn't really fit in my setup here, as in, like, literally, I also cable-wise, there's so many cables to the Wii, it's ridiculous. So I'm probably gonna set it up at the TV downstairs, but I have so many games that I wanna play again. Also, hi, Senor, it's good to see you. I don't draw my own emotes, my sister makes them. My sister studied graphic design, and she makes my emotes. So I'm very lucky in that sense because she comes over and the thing is I do like think along, as in we come up with ideas together, but then she actually makes them. Oh my god, that's such a good idea, Lucia. Just like a date night with pizza and old games. That'd be awesome. But yeah, I used to play indeed like Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, but also I used to have Ratatouille, which was a super fun, like, sorta adventure platformer game. I used to play, an RPG of the Golden Compass, which was way too difficult for me when I was young, but I think I would actually enjoy it now. Like, I don't know. I had so many good games on the Wii, but did the Wii is so old. Also, thank you, Babs, I appreciate it. I really love my emotes too. Um I don't know, when I started streaming, I really wanted to have unique emotes. Like, I don't know, a special design that would be really clearly part of this community. And yeah, my sister like brought it to life and I love that. I think they're so cool. Um but wait, when was the Wii release? Um we oh my god, literally Epic Mickey. I have that game. My mom bought that because she was like, "Oh, that sounds like a fun game." And then it was way too difficult for her, so she never actually played it. I have Epic Mickey for the Wii as well, but I've never played it myself. Um that worked out so well. I want to use your emotes everywhere now. Thank you. Hee hee. So the Wii was released in November of 2006. Excuse me, what? That means the Wii is 19 years old? Almost 20. Next year, the Wii is 20 years old? Uh, it's decently difficult, but I think you can manage it now that you're a gamer girl. We'll see. I'll give it a try. No. Yes. Yeah, the Wii is old enough to hang out here. The Wii can drink alcohol and everything. Exactly. Also, hi, Lizzie. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. That is wild. like, literally feels like life is flashing before my eyes, you know? What do you mean that we's 20 years old almost? We age chat? Oh, yeah, sorry. No age chat, but we is an exception. Mm, that is wild. I'm actually kinda confused. Um, okay. Let's go into the build save. Gay, I do not math. Is that why I cannot count? Is that a gay also, what the fuck? Sorry. Chat, we talked about this earlier. How fast did my game just load? Your mug is so cute. Thank you. There's this, like okay, all the Dutchies, I know I've said this before, but I bought this mug at Vibra. I'm not even kidding. Like, it is one of like, it's a very cheap store where they generally sell, like, cleaning products and I don't know, like, they do have a section for, I don't know, like, kitchen appliances and stuff. But I was there for I don't know, I think I wanted to buy, like, those laundry the things that you use on a laundry line, like little clamps to hold. No, it's not really like a Rossmann. No, I feel like that's there they sell beauty products as well, right? This is really like a cheap store. It's more like a dollar store. Yeah, it's like if Shein and Dollar Store had a baby. Is it called clothespins? I don't think I've ever said that word in English. In Dutch, it's called a knijper. But that's like that's shit that you buy there. They have like cheap cleaning stuff. I don't know, like very cheap clothes, like very, very cheap clothes, but not like even bad quality, but just very cheap. And they had this mug, and I was like, "What do you mean? This is so cute." And I think it was $1 or something or €1. So cheap. Call them pegs in English. Okay. Clothespin or peg. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Um, I'll try to remember that. Yeah, yeah, you did, Lucira, you did. And it's actually like, I don't know. I feel especially happy when I use it on stream because it's like I know that I get to show off my cozy mug. It's also very Dutch with the tulip and all. Um, I have the ones from Trendy Centuries Plum Bob. I like those too, but I really like the ones that I'm using now. The only downside is that they're not complete yet. You're gay and you math. Okay, so maybe it's not entirely a gay thing then. Maybe a little bit. Okay, also, you know how I said in the ticket today or in the ticket, wow, in the announcement today that I had a plan for the boat, like a big change. So the other day after stream, like I closed everything. But I didn't close my game yet. And then I went back into the game and I noticed something. And now I kind of have to fix it because I've noticed it. But I'm afraid it's gonna have some impact on the boat. So yeah. You guys are gonna have to sit tight. Because once I point it out, you guys are also gonna see it, I think. Um, what do you prefer about them? I just like the art style. I think the one from 20th Century Plum Bob are also good. But I just prefer the art style of these ones. Also, remember how I said that my game loaded so fast? Yeah, I might have spoken too early because right now my game is sort of frozen. There was an announcement today? No. Just the notification, just like the go live notification that I always post. Um, like the one where I say I'll be live in this many minutes at this time. Today we're gonna be doing this. Um, oh, there we go. There we go. There's not that much on the lot yet. So I was kind of surprised, but there we go. There we go. Okay, listen. Do you guys see how we have quite some space left over here? And we also have some space left over here. I think it would look even more like a cruise ship if it's longer. I do have a Discord server. Yes, if you type !Discord, or if one of my mods beats you to it, there will be a link in chat that you can join or that you can use to join. Yes, see, this is what I thought. Could we do lifeboats? I was thinking of using the kayaks for it. Yeah. So I think I want to do that, and I think I have a plan, which might actually like minimize the impact of this. Okay, we have to place it here. So we can move it over one. I'm just gonna make it longer on the back. And then I think that will work. Does that mean we will have a bowling alley now? Maybe. Who knows? Oh, I think Esther already paused the bot, Lysira. So I think we should be good. Oh god. Oh, I hate this bug. What? Where is my thing to get rid of it? How do I get rid of the stupid lines? Press O? Oh, thank you. Uh-oh. I clicked change lot type. It's frozen. No, it's not. Okay, we're good. Oh, it's gone. The stress. Yes, I want to change the lot type. Me Gotti. The stress. I cannot deal. Now it's frozen again. There we go. Okay. Hi, Riri. So, okay, I'm gonna start with moving this part out as far as we can because that's the longest part of the boat. You know what I thought? If we make the boat longer, you know what that means? Well, we might actually have space over here to do the thingies. Yeah, Ro. Great English to do the thingies. The hot tubs that we were talking about earlier, and we were like, yeah, we don't have any space on the deck for it. I think we might have space now. Look. Isn't that perfect? Yes, of course. Thank you, Tub Tub, for lurking. I appreciate it. Okay. Bam. There we go. And actually, I do like the idea of the balconies not going to this part. So, like, the back of the ship has, like, a part where there's no balconies. I don't know, Thoughts. I'm actually kind of impressed you, got from thingies to hot tubs that easily. That is impressive. Okay, the thing is now we do have to fix the floor plan. Because now all of a sudden this area is huge and it doesn't have to be. I'm pro thingies. Let's go. Me too. Like I think we can probably use that space. I don't know for what yet, but we'll be able to use it. I'm gonna think of something. The question is, actually, no, because the stairs are pretty useful to have in the corner. Then we can actually make this like a... Hold on. Hold on. I have thoughts. That's dangerous. As soon as I start to think. But that way we can actually ooh, a library. Wait, that would be so nice. You have thoughts? I know. Isn't it wild? It's actually it's kind of a... I think we need to call the papers. Like, you know, this needs to be in the newspapers. This is big. This is a big day. But look, this actually means we get those entire rooms additionally. And we also get those on this floor. Okay, listen. We joked about a bowling alley, but, like, kind of would be perfect. When roll things really hard, you can smell bacon. Are you calling me a pig? Do you really wanna go there? Oh. Wait a second. And a machinery room. Like I said on the on the previous stream, I honestly kind of want to prioritize functionality over decoration. Because if you're gonna go here, a machinery room is gonna look cool, but it's not gonna do anything for your gameplay. Whereas, like, only if we really truly have space left. Yes, we do. Up here. Restaurant, kitchen. Um, oh, no, literally, that's what I was thinking. Like, could be space for bowling. Could be. That is one hell of a bowling lane, by the way. This thing is so heavy. Do you know what they put on real cruise ships, Lydian? Yeah, my BB move objects is off. I was like, why is it not working? Um, I'm trying to figure out, like, if I can add it. Oh, that's go. Yeah, let's not have it stick out of the boat. I'm not sure if I like that yet. Yeah, no, same mule. That's what I was thinking. I would 100% throw a bowling ball through there. Um, well, the thing is, I don't actually really want this bowling thing. I just thought it would be fun to see if we can make it happen, but I don't know. Like, it is perfect in size. That sounds, anyways. But I don't know. I'm not feeling it necessarily. Um, I do think it is nice to still have that space. Um, like, I kind of like the idea. So we were talking library. Um, I think library with computers or something might be nice. So just, like, let's get some bookcases in here just so that we can, like, remember. Because I think if the library is downstairs, um, with, like, the cinema and the arcade and the kids' room and everything, I think that makes a lot of sense. Um, sunken by a bowling ball, exactly. Abu, Abu, Abu. Abu, Abu. You? No. Oh my god, yes, if you're reading here with, like, that view, that's actually perfect. Okay, I love that idea. That's nice. Um, then upstairs here, I'm trying to think of what we can add. Um, I feel like we just have so much dead space. Do you know what I mean? A community or get-together place? I don't know, I feel like the entire ship is kinda that. Yeah, the card tables are down here. Although we probably won't have a lot, like, this is the entire space for the arcade. Um, is there a stage area? Yes, in the restaurant. Vampires are not getting on this cruise. Hell no. Maybe we can make this like a bar or a lounge or something. Unfortunately, bingo is not in the game, so how about having the hot tub inside? We thought about that, but I don't really like the idea. I prefer to have it outside here. Like, we already kind of have a dedicated space for it. Um, Also, just don't blink. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you've been well. And we can't use the sunken ones because, unfortunately, they clip on the floor below. A karaoke bar? Oh, you just came up with a brilliant idea. Okay, I feel like maybe that would be good for this floor, considering that's like the restaurant and the performance area. And that's also, this is kind of like the common areas. Like if you're not hanging outside, this would be where you are. This is like where you go when you actually want to do a specific activity. I feel like this space right now is like the weirdest. We could even just not split it up. I feel like maybe that would work even better. Um, I'll think of something we can add here, but the karaoke bar is actually a stroke of genius. I love that idea. Maybe we'll do closed doors then, if it's gonna be like the party bar. I think that would make sense. Um, we can have like this. That's not centered, is it? There we go. And then let's get karaoke quickly so that we don't forget. Thank you. Thank you, thank you for thinking it looks great. And then we can have a bar up here and maybe like a dance floor and stuff like that. I think that would actually be really cute. Yeah, like a disco karaoke, exactly. So we'll make it like basically just like a party bar. Um, Maybe I'll make it like one bigger. And the stairway is a bit narrow, but I don't really mind that too much. Um, that would be a dope bar. Like that would be like imagine you're doing karaoke and that's your view. That's wild. That's actually so nice. Okay. Um so then we've added a library. We have added um a karaoke bar or just in general like maybe like an evening lounge for when it gets dark or colder outside. And then we just have this big space left. I'm down for maybe creating like some sort of a living room or something. Um yeah, so we just added a library down here, Yule, with exactly that purpose. Which by the way, I think we could actually make like even a bit bigger. Um Oh, no. I didn't mean to press that. Hold on. Because that hallway can be pretty narrow. That's fine, actually. And then we can have, like, bookcases in here. That is not even, is it? This cruise ship isn't even. Oh, that's infuriating. Well, we'll just accept it. I can live with that. Um, you thought different floor, but then what will we add here? I wouldn't add a big TV. We already have a literal cinema with gaming consoles. Basketball court. I don't know. Don't think that would fit inside. Cruise ships are like that. I mean, I can make it one wider, I guess. Like this. I just like the idea of sort of having the built-in bookcases. I'm not going to use these bookcases specifically, but I do think that's nice. Um, hmm. What happened here with the floor? There we go. Hmm. Did you make a gym? Yes. There is gym area and spa area, hot springs, sauna. The little poof of dust when placing walls or a room. Oh, you're so right. Yeah. Then we even have like a sort of like a smoothie bar and a meditation and yoga space. So, ooh, a cafe. I can see that potentially work. Uh, like a bakery-ish. See, the problem is like my mate what I'm trying to figure out is I won't have enough staff to man it all. The hot spring, yeah. I mean, it's technically just a heated pool. So, you know. Um Oh, an inside romantic lush garden botanical garden. I like those ideas. We already have a gym, Lucira. Um so the thing is I would prefer to have something that we don't need any staff for because the biggest problem is you if we want to have as many passengers on the ship as possible, we're going to really have to limit the staff. Archery, honestly. No. Um but I like the idea of potentially doing like, I don't know, an indoor garden or something. Like we could do like one of those Japanese Zen gardens, something like that. Um Also, hi, do you welcome in? No, but a wedding arch could honestly not be like that is actually kind of what I was thinking. Um I hate that the stairs end over here because that limits me so much in placing a wall here. Uh, Hold on. Oh, there's also the wall here, of course. Okay, hear me out. Wait, 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 wait. Nope. Oh, I hate working with stairs in The Sims sometimes. Why is it so short when I place it here? Just give me the long stairs. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. How do you expect me to work with this? If I... Okay, there we go. Like, that doesn't even really limit us in library space, I think. Like, we can still go like this. Um, and then we can literally go like this. Bam. That is so much better for the stairs. Mini golf. We don't have mini golf in The Sims. um, get a platform. Oh, that's actually a good idea. Smart. It's clipping to the height of your dock. Isn't that stupid? Why does it do that? Um, Wait, I actually think I've seen this, Jane. I've actually seen that. I remember thinking that that was kind of cool and I might want to go there. Okay, we need to get rid of this so that we can get this to go over here. Oh, haha. Let's get rid of the wall. There we go. Uh, Also, hi, Molly and Dea. Welcome in. I hope both of you are doing well. Okay, that won't be like perfectly aligned in the middle with that one, but I guess I'm gonna have to live with that. I think I can live with that. It's called Tropical Island. It looked so good when I saw the pictures. Yeah, this is good. This gives us a lot more space to work with here. And then we can actually do like the botanical garden wedding situation. Like we can add lots of plants, we can make it look super lush and beautiful. And I like the idea of having a dedicated wedding spot on the cruise because to me that is so realistic. Um about a ship that got bad luck because someone on the ship accidentally shot an albatross. I have never heard of this, but I'm intrigued. Very intrigued. Okay, let's get like a wedding arch just so that I remember that that's what I want to add here. I think that will clip. Yeah, that clips on the floor above. Okay, so we're gonna be limited in which wedding arch we can actually use. What are you talking about? Okay, that one is good. Okay. So we're gonna. Why are some wedding arches that tall that they clip on the next floor? That's dumb. Yeah, I guess if you tool it, it still works. But if necessary, we can always tool one of the other wedding arches, but this one also works. Um, okay. So next big quest that I think is gonna like, basically be another big determining factor. What kind of flooring are we gonna use in the like primary areas of the ship? I think the karaoke bar for noise reasons is gonna have carpet. And I'm gonna give it like one of those ugly carpets. Okay, maybe that one is a little too much. Um Something like that. Um you know what I mean? I'm not sure if I like the green. Maybe you should just go for gray. Um but I don't know. That like I also used a very ugly carpet in the hallway of the hotel rooms basically. That is like yes. Um, the hallways would. Yeah, I was kind of thinking like the hallways for the hotel part, obviously, again, due to acoustics reasons, probably have carpet, but mostly areas like this. I feel like adding carpet there would just feel a bit weird. Um, the pastel pop. See, my problem with the pastel pop one is that it's like a the long haired carpet. You know what I mean? Like it's actually really fuzzy. With this one, yeah, no, I still hate it. I feel like that would be unrealistic to have like a longer fuzzy carpet. Um, so that's what I was thinking. I was thinking like maybe we could literally use from the new pack. Oh, vinyl could also work. Do I have anything that wouldn't look like terrible? The Sims isn't very well versed in something like vinyl. We have some with patterns, but I know something like that I don't think would work. Um, so I'm kind of tempted to go back to the wood option. Let me see. So Adventure Awaits only comes with this one, which I feel like is perfect for outside. If we use it inside, I feel like we do have to use a darker swatch. But I feel like this wood type is so like that's so outdoors to me. So I don't think that one works. But then which one am I gonna use? Oh, you know what? That could actually work. That's kind of giving Titanic a little bit. Yes, the bedrooms are themed. Do you see what I mean? That's kind of like a more luxurious flooring, but I kind of like it. It's kind of giving chic, which would be nice for the common areas of the ship, I think. I'll give the podium a different one, I guess. Mm, kind of like old floorboards. I think I like that. That's like a little bit weathered. I'll probably add some like rugs and stuff on here as well. We need a door to go into the kitchen, and I think I'll just use the same door as I used here. Like that. And then maybe here I'll make it dark. Maybe actually for the bedroom. No, I think for the bedrooms, maybe the white is better. It's giving might hit an iceberg. Yep. Gives me ballroom flooring. No, but that's exactly what I was kind of going for. This floor has a matching platform. Wait, it does? I don't think I knew that. Which one is that? Where is this flooring from? Get famous. Is it this one? Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Oh, I like that. That's good. Nice. Okay, let's get that flooring again. In the hallways here. Yoga studio, I'm gonna put something different. For the gym, I don't know. Maybe we can go for like a tile. Like one of these. I really like this tile, actually. That came with the kitchen pack. I feel like that looks so clean. That's a nice color. I like it. Tile will get broken. I don't know. I've seen tile on gym floors. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do like a half wall for the kitchen, basically here. But I might also just use the thing from Dine Out. Or that, yeah, that squishy floor, but that's a problem. We don't really have that in The Sims. Like, we have linoleum, but that's what it looks like. So, I don't know about you guys, but like, I genuinely despise the look of these. Like every single one of them look terrible to me. The basketball court. You want to put wood flooring in a gym? We have the puzzle pieces. Yeah, but that to me is giving kids flooring. Like these ones. I've used those in here. But that would also look terrible in a gym for adults. We have something like this, but that looks like stone to me. Like, genuinely, that type of floor that you normally have in a gym, we don't really have it. You mean the other ones? I don't know which one you mean then. But the funny thing is, every single gym in The Sims has either wood floor or stone floor. I've never had anyone have any issues with it. Like a tile flooring in the gym, I think about every single Sims build has that. So I don't necessarily see it being a problem right now, to be honest. Like, genuinely don't really mind. So, I might just go for it, you know? I just realized, I do think it would be nice to have the windows here as well. Although, you know what? Maybe we don't do that. That gives us, like, extra wall space to work with, and this already has so many windows. And I don't think it looks weird to not have windows up here, to be honest. I think it actually makes sense that a part of your cruise ship doesn't have the windows. Also, I'll make sure to decorate this a little bit more because right now it looks a bit sad. But I do feel like I like the fact that we have the I think we could even have a third one if we wanted to. Yeah, Sims can still walk around that. Like, if we get rid of one more. That's like 3 hot tubs. That's nice. Let me get some of the palm trees to add back here. I like that. That's giving even more cruise ship to me. Like, it was already giving cruise ship, but now this area is giving even more cruise ship. And now I'm also even happier with the bar back here. Like, I don't know. I just feel like all of that is matching. It's, like, coming together nicely. Um, so what I said earlier, I guess we could take a quick look. Uh, I guess, like, something like that. Hold on. That is maybe a bit too high, actually. Is that giving we can serve you food over the counter? Hold on, let me get an actual kitchen counter. See, we can sort of see what that looks like. Um, enjoy, Abu. Enjoy, enjoy. Okay, don't mind that this is actually hideous. I guess we could do that. Like, then this is where the food can be served. And then on the inside, we can also, I don't know, obviously, filler counters. Very ugly. Not actually going to use these. But then we can do, like, kitchen here in the back, and then we can have, like, Sims put all the food here. I like that. Where's the iceberg? Um, Not here. They haven't reached that area yet. They first have to get to open waters back here. Um, okay, so that part is also done layout-wise. Um, yeah, exactly. It's a tad warm for an iceberg. Just a tad, though. Why did that move there? There we go. Um, oh yeah, I was working downstairs on the floorings and stuff. Um, okay, let's get a good wallpaper then. I might actually change the tile to use the one from Spa Day because then there will be a matching wallpaper. I just realized this. And it comes in swatches that, like, I like that swatch a lot. And then, like I said, we have, if all is well, we have a matching wallpaper. Yeah, I do like that. I think that looks good. We can add that in here in the sauna as well and the shower room. I think that looks nice. Then I want to have a door. I'm tempted to use this door, even though that just feels weird because it has like the peep hole to use that in a bathroom. Wait, no, we have exactly this door. I know that I used it. There we go. We can use that in the kitchen too. The one without, because I don't know. The peeping hole's a bit weird for a kitchen or a bathroom. Oh wait, I already picked bathroom doors over here. I just use that over here too. I want to use the black one. There we go. Your storage is full on your computer, you mean? That is annoying. I had that issue yesterday. I was like, why? That's not what I agreed on, computer. Thank you for the hydrate. Hold on. I'm just gonna place these 2 final doors. Ooh, we got a shop sale. I don't know what happened there with my alerts. Why they are located that weirdly. That is strange. But we got a sale on Ko-Fi. Let's go. Let me check. I'm curious. think I also got an email. Oh, got an email on my other phone. Hold on. My other email. Um, Now I'm curioso. Who bought what on the shop? Let's go! Someone bought my full Notion setup. Woohoo! Let's go, let's go. Um, oh, I also got an email that I have to review a legal document. Okay. And someone also bought the Barbie Legacy Tracker. Let's go! Whoop whoop! I love it when people buy my Notion stuff. Okay. Let's see. Because we were busy with flooring and wallpaper. I think for the bathrooms, I might just go for like a super simple white tile and like a white wall. I just have a feeling, like if it's super basic, that would make sense. Tile. Let's see. Where is the one from Spa Day? Just the basic white one. There we go. I do think if you go on this cruise, it's going to be so expensive because this lot is going to be expensive. And therefore, like, it would be super expensive to go on this cruise. But in a way, my mom bought your Pack Legacy template a while ago and played until Gen 3 in your Pack Legacy. Then something broke. Oh no, that sucks. I'm sorry something broke. Notion can be like that sometimes. That is frustrating. Yeah, pricing is based on the lot and how many Sims are on the getaway. 'Cause apparently, if you go with a lot of Sims on a getaway, it gets more expensive. In all honesty, I don't really get that part. I found it weird since they announced it, but um, the biggest contributing factor is indeed the price of the lot. Okay, so I'm just gonna check. I think something like that looks like a bit built in makes the most sense for a cruise ship. Um, like that looks like it's actually attached to the wall. Question is, can we do or that one that would have the same vibes to it, but I actually like this one, the one that I just used. Can I have another sink up here? I think so. I don't think that actually blocks. Because then we have 2 bathroom, 2 sinks. Oh, she gave up playing the Pack Legacy altogether. Ah, like something broke in The Sims. Yeah, no, that's what I thought. Like, surely costs would go down with multiple people, but nope. Nope, nope, nope. Unfortunately not. Um, so I want to save. Because my game is, like, slightly laggy. Like, not a lot, but, like, I notice it a little bit, and it scares me, you know? Like, it worries me a tad. Um, okay. I do think I want to change the I do like the warmer lighting. I don't know. I used to hate it, but now I'm definitely a warmer lighting kind of gal. It just feels more natural to the fact that we are in such like, I don't know, warm climate. Just looks better. Looks cozier. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like it is definitely cruises are expensive IRL as well. So I do think it makes sense. I think there's some getaways where it's not going to make a lot of sense. Like if you're going to use the getaway system to have your Sims sleep over at their grandparents, for instance, you would also have to pay, which in my opinion doesn't make a lot of sense. Um, but I guess for something like a cruise, like it would definitely make sense. Um, Also, we have this lot is already 225,000. That is wild. That is actually wild. So for general wallpaper, I feel like we need to have like a default. I'm almost tempted to go for something like this. Um I feel like that's giving cruise ship. Do you know what I mean? I know you are okay with the tiles in the gym area, but I need to find them. It's a soft landing playground, landing basic game. Those were the puzzle pieces I meant. I'm curious now. It's in rugs. I can't even find them. Where is this? Oh, those. Yeah. I can see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know which one you mean. Yeah. They're base game. I hate them. The puzzle piece room is going to be a kid's room. Like a kid's playroom. Okay. That doesn't have to be in the kitchen, but I like that in this hallway, and this area. No. There I'm gonna actually use something different. I just realized. Hold on. I want to use the same here because that's the yoga area, which is technically part of the gym. This also needs to be in this hallway. The only part that I actually don't like, and I said this the other day as well, is the fact that when you're Sims, I could see that in the gym. I know, but I still don't like it, so I'm not gonna use it. That is the upside of being the builder. I don't have to use anything I think is ugly. And I think those things are ugly. Like, I genuinely don't like those. I don't know what it is, but I hate those tiles in real life as well. Also, Jensen, welcome in. It's good to see you. Oh my god, Yule. Now you're making me jealous. I want paper note too. Haven't had any in such a long time. And I've been, like, really good about not buying them yet. But now you're talking about it, and I'm like, shit, I want to have them too. That sounds so good. Okay. Just quickly, like, adding a bunch of the tiles and stuff in here. Let's get the right lights in here too. I would say the best comparison is gingerbread, Jane, but it's not. It's made for a specific holiday we celebrate here on the 5th of December, which is called Sinterklaas. And they're like tiny little cookies that are perfectly bite-sized, which is exactly what makes them very dangerous. And taste-wise, I would say the closest thing that compares is gingerbread, but it tastes different. And when I was growing up, you would have these things when, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. So same holiday, but we have a very specific snack for it. And it's one of those things that when I was growing up, you would have these maybe like, I don't know, end of November. These days they're in the supermarket since like mid-September. So I really have to control myself and not buy them because they're so delicious that I eat way too much of them. And there's actually a lot of sugar in it. So, you know, I'm like trying to be good about it and not have too much. Okay, just adding like a hand soap and 2 towel dispensers into the bathroom. Probably a detail that's a bit too detailed, but I like it. I think it's fun. On the other side as well. There we go. Ooh, have I been live for 1.5 hours already? Time is really flying, huh? Thanks for the reminder. Um, we have some ads coming in about 6 minutes, so then I'm gonna take a quick break. But if you're hanging out here, that would be the perfect time to get yourself something to eat, something to drink, stretch, hydrate, all those good good things. Mm, just gonna change the bathroom tiles here to the same ones. Because I guess it makes sense in my brain that if you're using a specific tile, um, for a cruise ship, you probably have it in like all sanitary areas. I kind of want to change out the lighting as well. It's like one of those tedious jobs, but good luck with recording the voiceover. I hope it goes well. Uh, no, I meant to go to lighting. Um, Also, hi Triz. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Ah, there we go. Just gonna add like the tiny little lights into all the bathrooms. And then change all their colors. Because I just like the warm toned ones way more. Just makes everything look cozier and homier. Um, my train is in the station, so we're now no longer lost. Just late. Let's go. I'm happy you're no longer lost. Still frustrating that you're late, though. Um, there we go. And then I want to get rid of these lights here as well because we're going to add, like, more standard room lights. Where is my default one that I always use? That is going to work perfectly for a cruise ship as well. Am I blind? Hello? I am blind, I think. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. So for anyone who missed it the other day, the bedrooms are indeed themed. So we kind of did like the layout and picked the themes. And I want to make sure to decorate them today. Because these are hotel bedrooms, we're not going to add a lot of clutter in it. It's going to be like relatively simple. How do you do that with the lights? It's part of the Better Build Buy mod. So, well, I was still very blind, Lasira. I don't know what happened there, but also I feel like the hallway needs wall lights. Um, right? It's giving hotel vibes. Oh, there's a piece of my wallpaper missing. That is strange. There we go. Yeah, I like that. That's definitely giving hotel vibes. Although these ones need to be on the other side of the door. And you know what we could add? Oh, I have an idea. I think that came with for rent. Where is it? Here. And then we need to go to decoration, and there's like a wall decor item. Oh, that for rent wall sign could also be interesting. Like sort of like an emergency plan. Do you guys know what item I mean? It's like the little one with like the little number plate. I thought it would be in decorations. Is it in debug? Might be in debug, actually. Yeah, I think it's in debug because I don't see it here. I genuinely thought it was here though. Uh, yeah, I usually get them off the gallery as well, but I mean, we could do that now as well. Just use gallery art, but there's actually one with for rent in the game. Um, Also, Holly, welcome in, and Soundless Echo, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Numbers. Also, the ads are starting in 40 seconds. So, just giving you the heads up that I'll be going into break very soon. I just wanted to add the numbers. I think that would be really cool. And this is no CC gallery art, so this is like something that was like painted by Sims. So if you download this, this is not CC. But I do feel like that's giving such a realistic hotel feel. I'm trying to add the numbers before the ad break starts. Ah, the ad started. Dang it. Okay. All the numbers are in. I'm going to save. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys in 5 minutes, okay? Enjoy your breaky break. Hi, chat. I'm back. I am back. Okay. Numbers are done. Um, so that means that the hallway for the hotel rooms, I think, is done too. So now we have to start decorating. And I actually have an idea for the bathrooms. Because it's a cruise ship, we definitely need a bathtub combo everywhere. Like, that is kind of out of the question. Also, I hope you guys had a really nice break. I was gonna add it here, but that clips with the window, which is slightly unfortunate. I might actually add the door there because then I can add this over here and that just makes way more sense for the space. Then let's get the modern toilet in here. I'm kind of tempted to use the, like, I've been just living on that sleek bathroom kit. Like, it is so good. I love it. It just always looks good with everything. Um, I'm kind of trying to figure out what I want to do layout-wise here. I do feel like in a way the sleek bathroom kit is like, it is giving hotel room to me. Does that make sense? Um, let's see. We could go for this sort of as a built-in and then add these things on top. Mm. Do we have a... Yeah, we do have toilet paper. Definitely need a bath mat. Let's see. Right? It does feel a little bit hotel-y. That's what I'm saying. And then I was thinking we could add, like, towels on top of that. The towel thing from Spa Day. See, the thing is, I want to finish this build today/tomorrow. Not today. I don't want to finish it today, but, like, I want to finish it tomorrow. So I don't want to spend too much time on, like, small details, if that makes any sense. You mean this one? This towel thing? Like the roll up? I love this mirror too. It's so playful and cute. Um, Towels on the bed. Oh, we can do that for sure. I could do like these roll up towels on the bed. And then maybe we can just not have them in the bathroom, actually. Uh, we could have, hold on. I added this, yeah, I don't like how, if you just have like, a wall light, how dark that is. I guess we could go for this. Um, it's like very simple, but do I have to make it a competition again? Hey, we all know it works. No, I actually had an ingenious idea. I'm just gonna copy pasta the bathroom. I'll have to get creative with the bedding over here, but oh, I missed adding a light. That's silly. That's why I'm asking. I don't know. I already feel the pressure because I want to make this into a speed build that I want to edit before I leave to the US. So, um, okay, so for this bathroom, we're gonna have to make a mirrored version. which is going to be the same as over here. But I have one more over here that is like this. No, that it's not. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, I'm gonna have to. I could copy pasta it, but not entirely everywhere. That's unfortunate. Okay, but that's okay because we can still just copy pasta the design. Let me know if you need the motivation to finish. Thank you. Thank you. I definitely know where to find you. The good thing is about these being hotel rooms is that it can actually be like a copy pasta of each other. Because that's literally what hotel bedrooms and bathrooms sort of look like. And we are already going for like the themed bedrooms, so they're all going to be a bit different. So that I'm especially like, oh yeah, we can just, you know, sort of reuse the bathroom design. That's fine. I guess that's also just nice if you're playing here. Because then you don't have to worry about like which bedroom your sim's gonna stay in. Like all of the bedrooms will just have the same bathroom layout. Also, hi Lenny, and thanks for cheering me on. It is good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Let's get the light above the little thingy. Let's move the ceiling light on top of the bathtub, and then I had the towel rack. Like over here. And then I need to copy this over here. Get rid of that door. And then we definitely need to move that bed as well. And then I need to copy that over here. There we go. And then I have 2 bathrooms that have another layout as well. Yeah. Oh, this is confusing. Why did I decide that it was a good idea to have mirrored bathrooms? I mean, I guess it looks good in the floor plan, but for making it now, it's annoying. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay. Copying everything over and then making sure that it's going to be in the right place because right now it's not. Let's go. I would actually, like, I'm excited to have this lot in different places or, like, in different Let's Plays in my world. I would love to see my Hack Legacy sim actually go on a cruise. Thanks for cheering me on, Jojo. Like, my Pack Legacy sim is, famous or trying to become famous, like a famous musician. So I feel like that would be perfect for them. Oh, yeah, some of the bathrooms still have 2 doors. That's correct. That's because I copy-pasted things. So I still have to fix that. But I was mostly trying to work my brain around, the mirroring of all the bathrooms first. And then I was gonna do, like, the final check. I'm missing the mirror. Speaking of mirrors. No, not the tile. Mirror. There we go. Thank you, Alma. Thank you, thank you. I've been, copy-pasting the bathrooms, which speeds up the process a lot. It definitely helps. Okay, I guess no, that one I was like, "Oh, I can copy-paste it again." No, you can't. That is annoying. But it's okay, we'll get there. One more bathroom, and then all the bathrooms are done. And then I guess literally all the bathrooms are done because I also did all the toilets already on all the floors. So that is good. We're getting there. You can copy paste the one on the top. No. This one? No, because the door would be on the wrong side. And then if I flip it, the bath would be on the wall side. Top right? No, because the door would be on the wrong side. Like here on the top wall, we have the sink, and here on the top wall, we have the toilet. I'll save when I'm done with the bathrooms. I had the same thought, you. Literally, this is why not if I copy paste and rotate, the bathtub will be on the wrong side. Trust me, if I could copy paste it, I would. But I don't have a version. Like, it's literally mirrored compared to the other ones. But it's fine. It doesn't take super long. Like, we're getting there. If I copy the right thing. No, you're all good. I literally had the same thought, you. So, your brain is just going through the same process as mine of trying to figure it out. I am missing the wall light and the little tray with the soaps. And I think then I have everything, right? Yeah. Let's save. Let's save, let's save. That hurt your brain. I feel you. Let's agree to disagree. Do you want me to prove it to you? Because I tried, like 5 seconds ago. I tried to do this. Wait, why does that work? Wait, I tried that earlier and it didn't work. Okay, you're right. You just proved me wrong. I love that. Wait, why did that not work the other way around? I tried that with this one. No, that actually did work. You are right. So you was right. Wait, why? I tried that with the other one and it didn't work. Now I'm confused. Because I did try to copy one, and then the bathtub ended up in front of the window. Huh. Well, alas, I already did it manually, so it doesn't matter. Oh. I mean, streamers are humans, clearly. Why do I have double lights in here? I don't want double lights in here. That's from the copy pasting, I think. Oh my god. That one doesn't have... This one even has triple lighting. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, there the light is good. Okay. Now I save. Now the bathrooms are done. You are a witch, I think. I think so. I'm a witch confirmed. I am a witch confirmed. But yeah, you were absolutely right. Okay, so we were doing carpet in the bedrooms. Do we have a pink carpet? Yes, we do. For the pink flamingo room. Do we have a dark carpet for like the night room? We do have that one. I guess that could work. Do we have a blue carpet? For the ocean room, we do. That is the forest room, so we would need a darker brown carpet. That kind of is giving, like, fallen leaves. I kind of like that. You know what? I kind of want to use that one. I don't like the fuzzy carpet. That one also has the black one. Now I feel like we have too many black carpets. Maybe I'll make that a lighter one. That's kind of cool. Sometimes chat is right. That is true. That is true. And I just have to accept defeat. You know? What can I say? Okay, so this is gonna be the jungle room. I think also for the layout of the bedrooms and stuff, it's gonna be fairly repetitive. Just like slightly different themes, of course. But I don't know. It's a hotel room after all. Like in a way, I feel like those are gonna just be pretty standard. Um, like for instance, I think I might use the same wall lights in all of the rooms, like the bed night lights. I'll just have them like with different beds and different night like side tables and stuff. But I just feel like those lights fit very well. Um on like a hotel room vibe, you know? I'll just add those there because the kids' room, I actually still have to sort of figure out the layout. There we go. Um, let's see. For the honeymoon suite, definitely want to have nightstands like this, I think. That feels quite luxurious. Oh, no. Oh, we're having nightstands like that. Oh, at this point, I was like, is this a honeymoon suite or the horny suite? I actually do not know, but I do think it's kind of fun. Um, I wish we had like a clothing rack that you could hang from the ceiling that was just empty. Both? Yeah, it's just both. Um, okay, you definitely need a mirror. Maybe we can have the mirror above the wardrobe in every room. I think that works. Um, like general layout, I feel like this is probably already very decent for like a hotel room vibe. Again, it's gonna be fairly standard because your sim is gonna, I don't know. It's like a, how do you say this? It's like a temporary stay, anyways. Um, we could have some rooms with like slightly different variations in mirrors and stuff. For instance, the jungle room can have a standing mirror, I think. Um, then we have the sunrise room, which has a double bed and a crib, and it has a neighboring family room. Hmm. Yeah, that's the same as across the hall. So this would have space for quite a large family. Um, I might actually add the crib in this room. We could have one room for with a toddler and one room for with a. We could even, you know what we could do? This way there is like literally space for every age group. We have like a toddler bed, a kid's bed. And you could always swap it out if you come stay here with like two kids. Ooh, a small fridge. That is actually a nice idea. I wouldn't necessarily know where to add it space-wise. I like the idea though, because we do actually have small fridges. Um, like a mini fridge. Uh, who would bring a newborn on a cruise? Oh, many people. You would be painfully surprised by the amount of people that think that it is a great idea to add a newborn on a cruise. Actually, I feel like maybe that one looks a bit sleeker. Then we'll just add a mirror above the thingy. Oh yeah, but then your sim would have to actually upgrade it, which takes a lot of time. So I think it would make a lot more sense if you go on this cruise that you just like swap it out. Um, that you kind of make it work for your own needs. Because I guess it's more likely that you would have more children. But this way it's kind of suitable for everyone. Um, and then I'm just trying to figure out how to add the layout of the bed. I might move the door to... Does that make sense? No, that creates the exact same problem on that side. Okay. Although that door is more narrow. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way that I can add two nightstands. But I don't think there is. But this way we can at least have one nightstand on that side. I think that still works. With plans of the fairy pack? Yeah, but if I want to have the mini fridge, there's no way that I'm going to be able to add a standing mirror. Like, This standing mirror is also huge. Um, yeah, you could technically put these in your inventory. um, that is true. But then the thing with the honeymoon suite is I also want to add the mini fridge. I have to just move over the bathroom door like a tiny little bit. I think that's okay. That works still, right? Yeah, that fits easily. Because I do think a mini fridge in a hotel room is so realistic. Um, I do also think we need some artwork. Although the Love Struck room is already pretty intense. I'm kind of tempted. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm kind of tempted with the Love Struck room. I keep calling it the Love Struck room because it to me it feels like that. To have that as a feature wall, kind of like we are doing with the ocean room. Um, I think that looks a little bit better. Otherwise, it was a bit too intense, if that makes any sense. But that doesn't mean that we can't decorate. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the horny. We can just call it the horny moon room. I think that works. Um. Okay, but like that works. But then where do I? Maybe hold on. I have an idea. I have an idea. Hear me out. Add a mirror over there so that we can have this artwork. Okay, I want to have robes in the horny moon suite. Um, I'll have like 2. What colors does this one come in? Oh yeah, we're having that one. Um, oh, that's a good one. Is it called champagne in the game? Actually, I don't think it is. Um, ropes. Oh my god. I mean, could have, but that's not what I said. I think the bucket of champagne is in this category, but at this point, this category is a nightmare to actually search in. So I'm not excited about that. Does that float? Yeah, it does. That's frustrating. Always when it floats, it's 0.05, and I always forget. Um, oh yeah, that's perfect for this room. Um, can you filter by pack? If I knew what pack it was from, yes. But I don't know what pack it's from, so no. So unless you guys know what pack it's from, um, I would love to add the costume suitcase, but space, guys, literal space. I don't have any floor space left. um, is it? We can search for bucket. That could potentially bring it up. Is it base game? Oh, I found it. It's called VIP bucket. There we go. That's perfect for the horny moon suite. I think maybe some like a rose or something could be cool. Um, like a bouquet of roses. But yeah, it's base game, but it's an unlockable. Um, I just want to check something. Mm. I'm kind of like, would it be realistic to have curtains in front of the... Maybe not every room's gonna have that, but I do think that looks pretty good. I mean, I like the idea of the costume suitcase a lot, so I'm gonna try to add it in here, but I'm just not super because it's a pretty big item. Like, if I add it anywhere over here, your Sims will not be able to go into the bed. If I add it over here, I don't know if your Sims will be able to walk. If I add it over here, again, Sims wouldn't be able to get into the bed. If I add it over here, I don't think I can add it anywhere. Like, unless I put it on top of something, but that looks... Size it down. Yeah, but that doesn't change how big the foot... Like, I think if I add it up here, your Sims wouldn't be able to interact with it, for instance. And if I size it down, it doesn't necessarily give me space to place it. Like, I would still run into the same problem that I need to keep everything free for pathing. Like, your Sims need to be able to reach this door, your Sims need to be able to reach this door, your Sims need to be able to reach this door, your Sims need to be able to reach the sides of the beds. That, like, literally takes out all the space that I have to put stuff. um... And I think if I put it up here, yeah, it has to be on the floor. See, that's what I'm saying. So I don't think that would... Like, potentially, maybe if I add it here. But that just is... That's, like, such a random spot. I don't like how that looks at all. So I'm kind of like, I would love to add it, but I don't think I have the space for it. So I don't think we're doing that. I do think it would be fun to add, like, suitcases into bedrooms. So we can add that one in the corner. Like, that one would work. Woohoo blanket? I mean, we can try to have the woohoo blanket, but I think it's too big. I think it's too big for the balcony. I guess you can size that one down. It's still functional. Not 100% sure. Also, hi, Annaleaf. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good, slightly. Sick with a stupid cough, but other than that, pretty good. Um, where are the woohoo blankets? I always lose them. Are they in rugs? I think so. Or not. At this point, I'm like, I'll just sort on Love Struck. Exactly. Let's pretend the red suitcase has all the... No, they are indeed in indoor activities. Yeah, so technically it's too big, but I guess we can size it down. I guess you could, if you really wanted to, you could add it on the balcony. I'll add the woohoo cart game to the nightstand. I feel like if there was ever any, like, honeymoon room, this is definitely the one. I think with that, I might actually call the room just finished. I think that's good. For the jungle room, I do like sort of the intense wallpaper. I think it's actually kind of cool. I think I want to filter on Selva, like, I was gonna say Selva Dorada, just jungle adventure row. For like some jungle decoration. Or jungle themed decoration, I guess. Does it come with a bed? It does. We might as well... Hold on. Like, we could just add things from the actual jungle pack. Let's see. That is the matching swatch. Is that... No, that's not the matching swatch. Is that the one? No, I think it's that one. I hate how if you copy paste something, the filter resets. It annoys me. Um, the interior of the occupied residentials and deleting rentals as no, that's fair. That is fair. They have released a couple of patches for the for rent bug already. So it's not like they fixed it completely, but it isn't as common anymore. I just wanted to share that quickly. So I do feel like that is an important note. Um, that could be something cool on the wall. Maybe even above the bed if I size it down. Oh, that has a weird shadow glitch if you size it down. That's awful. I hate that. Why does it do that? I guess then I'll just not size it down and have it over here because above the bed it's a bit too big. It's still too broken. At this point, in all honesty, I'm not entirely up to date on the status uh of the bugs in For Rent. Oh my god, we can have the skeletons on the balcony here. The jungle room, that's kind of hilarious. Um so I can't entirely say how bad it is right now. I know they've been actively fixing it. Um so I wish I had a better answer, but I don't. I hope it's better now. Like I said, I know they've been fixing things, but I also know that they have actually narrowed down like a big part of what was happening. And they realized that they're removing the rental cap cheat because that was, for instance, causing a lot of issues. Oh my god, you made the popcorn thing? They're actually kind of nice. They're kind of spicy if you eat a couple. They have a punch to them. The other day I bought like the weirdest pop. Well, it's not really weird. Like there's places where you can get this, but when we were in Chicago, we bought um cheddar popcorn. It's like popcorn literally with cheddar cheese powder. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Uh and I bought one that is cheddar cheese jalapeno, and it's actually really nice. Okay. Can I eat all of this? Oh my god. Nice. Look. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the one we went to, Penji. That's the one we went to. Garrett's popcorn. Noah! Thank you so much. There you go. That's for chat. Take a quick bite. Too late. Thank you so much for the 36 months. What the heck? Please enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole month more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, but yeah. This one is actually really nice. I like it. Do you like it? You hinted what? Oh, he was hoping it would be more salty. I actually think it's kind of salty. I know that is 3 years. Isn't that crazy? I think it's really salty, but I like it. 4 babies. I know. 4 freaking babies. Garrett? This is not Garrett's, but the whole reason I bought it is because I've had popcorn at Garrett's and I liked it. So I was like, oh, nice. That sounds good. I want to have it. I know, Noah. Isn't it wild? I was literally talking with Scott the other day. Um, yesterday, I mean, with the other day. About like my first TwitchCon. Do you remember? That was like a wild time. Let's go, social science nerd. Let's go, let's go. Okay, I think the jungle room is done too. This is supposed to be like a black and white, um, like yin and yang room. I think we were changing this, yeah. So that one can go there. What layout did I go for here? I changed the location of the door, I think. Yeah, I moved the door over here so that we could have the bed over here. Yeah, TwitchCon Amsterdam was crazy. You tried it and you loved it? Let's go. Definitely not what I was expecting. What were you expecting? Now I'm kind of curious. Now I am kind of curious. Like, what was the expectation? Okay. So we no longer need jungle adventure stuff. I guess with the white floor, it would be nice to have some black furniture. Sweetier and sweet. Wait, you thought it wasn't sweet? Yeah, it is soft. That is true. That is true. This is Corella's room. Oh, yeah. I can see that. Especially after your shell. Hi, Undecided. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Will I see you at TwitchCon again this year? Are you going? Or not? Oh, actually, that is really nice. A lot of cinnamon. That's not supposed to be on a stroopwafel. Yeah, I need to arrange proper stroopwafels for you. I already hear it. I mean, it doesn't sound bad, but it doesn't sound like you had really good ones either. I mean, the cinnamon is not bad, but call me undecided. Well, if you do end up going, let me know. Would be super lovely to see you again. But I hope you feel well. Okay, I do like that actually. That's like nice combo. Let's get I think maybe the kids' rooms I won't give a mini fridge. Like that doesn't make a lot of sense in my mind. Move the door over a little bit. That's not clipping, right? No, it's not. Perfect. Yeah, caramel filling is normal. That's basically what stroop means in Dutch. It's basically like caramel syrup or like thicker syrup, I guess. Literally just caramel. So that is correct. Yeah, the toffee. That's supposed to be there. But it's literally just supposed to be a waffle with that. There isn't supposed to be any additional flavors. Also, Lisa, hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I guess here I'll just go. Maybe honestly, that mirror with the black and white is kind of nice. Do we have a black and white plant? That would be the best. Like one without any other color. That one's kind of slay, but it's dying, so I don't want that. Oh, that's actually kind of fancy. We also have these, like the roses. But I like the other one more, I think. Oh, that is fair. Yeah, there's a lot of butter in there, so then you can't have that, of course. You can heat it up with tea, but it's not mandatory. As in, like, you can put it, if you have a cup of tea, you put it on top of it so that it warms up a little bit, but you don't have to. You can just eat it cold as well. I tend to eat them cold very often because I'm lazy and impatient. Wait, I'll check. Oh! I guess that is a Dutch brand. Interesting that I had, cinnamon. But I guess those are pretty good. They were just made. Yeah, same. I've had like fresh stroopwafels, and then obviously they were warm because then the caramel's just warm. And sometimes even the waffles, which is actually very delicious. Um, Also, I just realized, I guess, with decorating the balconies, it would be kind of nice to have like at least a sofa or something everywhere. Um, so that the balcony is actually functional for Sims. And I'll just use like a simple sofa that's gonna repeat on all the balconies. I think if you're on a cruise ship, that makes sense. That's like just part of the sort of built-in furniture. Because then your Sims can actually sit outside. That one then has to go there, and that one has to go there. And then we can have like some decoration, to make it like I've done here. That's like the jungle one. That is like the woohoo one. The here I'm just adding some plants because I thought it looked cute. Um, you can literally do whatever you want, Maria. Like you can do anything you want to do with the Pack Legacy. I just wrote it as an inspiration. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I just wrote it as an inspiration, but if you don't like a part, or if you want to skip a generation, or if you want to shuffle a generation, or if you want to skip a generation for now and maybe come back to it later, if you're playing through a generation and there is a goal that you don't enjoy, you can just skip over it. I very much firmly believe that a legacy challenge should be a guide, not a rule book. So I even skipped things. Like I didn't complete the insect collection in the third generation because at one point I just got so frustrated that I didn't enjoy it anymore, and it's my own legacy. So the most important thing is that you're having fun with it. And if you feel like it's a bit more fun to skip over a specific generation, like please go ahead. How many of these did I accidentally place? That was weird. Um, let's see. The only thing is, I think if you skip a generation, you're gonna have to be a little bit creative with like backstories, because obviously I try to flow from one generation into the next with the backstory. But that is an easy fix, I think. Um, or you can just not be the minimalist. You can also just do Gen 2, but then not live the minimalist lifestyle. Like you can just change that if you want. Mm, exactly, thoughts. Exactly. So, yeah, please feel free to do that. It's completely your challenge now. Like I loved making it, but I love it even more if people are having fun playing it. Um, and I know that everyone has like different play styles, so it's good to be able to customize it a bit. I've done that, I think, with like the not so berry and stuff. I've also added or changed rules slightly, just because I felt like it actually matched better with the story that I was telling, or I had a specific idea about something, and it's just nicer sometimes. Um, okay, let's see. I feel like this room with this layout, because we have one side table less, has so much more space, weirdly enough. Um, yes, of course. Welcome back. I'm sorry that you had to rant about work, but hey, sometimes it's necessary. And it's good that you have someone that you can quickly just rent to. Rent to? Vent to. Wow, bro. Speaking. Um, we could go for maybe like a simple bookcase or something. Mm. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Doesn't have to be anything special, but I guess every room can have its own little charm. We're gonna have some books. There we go. It's giving Cruella. That's literally, you said that earlier as well, and I'm honestly kind of agreeing with it, and I love it. I just realized I also have to get the towels. Um, hold on. I feel like in this room, I might like them if they're over here, like on the instead of on the bed. We can have them on the cabinet. in black and white, of course. And then we need the towels here as well in the jungle room. Um, now the video looks so weird. Oh, that is really stupid. Also kind of rude, honestly. Like, what the hell? That's your work. I don't know. That doesn't sit right with me. Um, okay, let's add 2 robes here as well. I rotated the room and then saved. Great job, bro. There we go. Let's quickly change these to green. Okay. Maybe one can be white and one can be black. That's actually kind of nice. I think that's good. Let's go to the sunset room, which is gonna have basically the same layout as this one. But then sunset vibes. So I guess like orangey, pinkish. We'll have like a mini fridge. We can have the mirror. Let's see. What kind of wardrobe do I add here? Maybe like a soft pink. Oh, that's actually kind of perfect. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I think that's nice. That is annoying. She gets the bad video. That is true. That is true, but it's still annoying. Also, I have to skip this song. Sorry, I can't deal with it. Ah, escaping popcorn. Do we have any sunset pictures? I feel like we probably do, like some good paintings or something. Yeah, we have this one. That's literally kind of perfect. I just have to decide where to add it. I guess above the bed, but then I'll just size it down. That is giving very much hotel painting to me. Although maybe it's actually better over here. Do I want to go for orange? I think I might want to go for pink for the bedside table to match the wardrobe, actually. Maybe that would work for the bed. Like, I'm not really sure about this bed, to be honest. Yeah, that is honestly so much better. That bed has, like, the perfect color scheme for this. Very hotel, very IKEA as well. No, you're absolutely right. That is so true. That is so true. It's giving IKEA very much. I'm not mad about it. I do think it's funny a little bit. Also, I just realized I wanted to add suitcases to the rooms, and I added one over here, but I haven't added one over here. Is it weird that I want to match the suitcases to the room? That's silly. Maybe a little bit, but I'm gonna do it anyways. No, literally, I would love that, Floydian. I would love, love, love to do like like a stay overnight in an IKEA. I think they've arranged this at one point. Like there was an IKEA overnight stay that you could do. I would love that. I think that would be so fun. Also, Night Witch, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. It is nice to have you today. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to ask anytime. But if you just want to, lurk and vibe, that's also completely fine. But welcome to chat. I hope you're doing so well. Let's see. Orange and pink. Oh, I love it when the game actually has stuff that I want to use in the right swatches. Isn't that amazing? I feel like orange and pink is just the color scheme I'm going to sort on right now. Oh, yeah. That is actually perfect for this room as well. I might want to use the other one, though. Like, no. Oh, did I? Oh, okay. Apparently that one is better. That is so cute. So silly. You know what? That one fits better there. That one fits better there for sure. That one can go into the corner. Um, Thank you. I appreciate the lurk. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for checking out the commands. If you have if there's like anything specific you're looking for, feel free to ask as well. Um, I still have to update my command list. It's like slightly outdated. It has the most important ones, but um the lesbian pride update was the vibes just for yes, no, honestly I agree. I almost added that bed to this specific room as well. But I don't know, with that bed I always feel like kind of self-conscious because I'm like, yeah, obviously I don't want to like be using all the pride items in like situations where it's not relevant. Does that make any sense? As in, like not relevant as in, oh, this could never be like a pride room or anything, but more in the sense of like I'm not using it in that context. So I'm like, should I be using it? Is that weird? Like, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I mostly just don't want to offend anyone. Even though I'm literally bisexual, would never find it offending if someone used that color scheme or used that bed in The Sims. Like, I wouldn't be offended. But at the same time, I'm still like worried, like, oh my God, what if I offend someone by using it in a context that it was not meant for? Like, I don't know. It's just such a, like, I don't know, self conscious thing. Um, oh, I'm excited for the pink room. I can't wait to work on that actually. Um, Honestly, kind of vibing with that room. We have the suitcases, we have the ropes, the towels. I'm like, I know there's something I forget in every single room. Um, yes. Oh my God. Laser tag or like hide and seek. Oh, it'd be so funny. We, when I worked at, Top Desk, we once had laser tag in the office. It was amazing. Everyone had to take off their shoes, to prevent damage to the furniture. And they had like an entire floor, like the entire sixth floor. Everything was covered so that people could play laser tag together. And the theme of the party was pajama party. So everyone was in their pajamas on their socks, running around the office playing laser tag. It is potentially one of the funnest things I've ever done. Um, oh, you're finding the clips. Let's go. Okay, honestly, feel like it was so fun. It was so fun, Lena. I had the best time. Literally, like those were the peak days of Top Desk. We just moved into the new building, which was for me like peak time of my project. Um, I miss those days sometimes. It was a good time. Uh, okay, let's see. Where do I want to add this? I don't know. I do feel like having that in the corner makes sense. So that's just not the primary focus of this bedroom. Um, I feel like the flamingo is. If we ever have a TXT office, yes, sure. If we ever get to the point where we have a TXT office, I will organize tag for us. 100%. Um, okay, so this is the kids' room. Um, but obviously a kids' room, even, why is the, hold on. There we go. The thing was on the wrong side. The ladder. I feel like even in a hotel room, a kid's room is just gonna be a kid's room. That's not gonna change. I do think that we could benefit greatly. Um, and do like IKEA promo. I mean, if IKEA ever wants to work with me, yes, please. I'd love to. Um, so like IKEA, you know, I'd love to promo your store by organizing like a meeting and like, I don't know, playing tag in your store. I don't think they would like that because, you know, probably then everyone would want to do that and that would become a mess. But I'd love to be the one creator that does get to do it, you know? Would be really cool. Um, I'm looking for the light for the, like, the monster. That one. The monster under the bed light. Thank you for clipping that. I'll ship it to my management. Be like, "Hi, can we get this thing going?" Um, Surely they can arrange it, right? Okay, let's see. I'm just so tempted to be like, "Oh, this is the kids' room. We have to have a blarfy, and we have to have a this, and we have to have a that." But realistically, you don't have that in hotel rooms. But I guess we could have a blarfy. Um, Sitting like this. Like, that just makes it a little bit more kids' room. I guess you can also have maybe some books that is not super unrealistic for a hotel room, I guess. I think that's nice. Um, that's what a management is for, right? True. You're not wrong. That to me is the perfect flamingo item. But that door is like slightly in the way, but I can't really move it, I think. Or maybe I can. I don't think the bed is actually in the way. Oh, that's fine. Okay. I can give myself a bit more space to work with here. I really like the flamingo room. Do we have a flamingo painting? I don't think we do. But maybe anything else pink that can work. Mm, like, I guess we could add the freezer bunnies. We do? We have a flamingo. Wait, really? Wait, do you know what pack it's from? Base game flamingo chair. Good idea. I will find it. Wait, I'm trying to find the flamingo painting, but I don't see it. You missed it. It's a poster. Hold on. Uh-oh. Whew, there we go. Let me save quickly. That is, by the way, hold on. That has to go into our sunset room. I'm sorry. That's the perfect painting. Um. Oh, wait. Yeah, I found it. Thank you. Awesome. Oh, I didn't know we have that, actually. Um. Wait, what is the flamingo chair? The seat is called outdoor seat. Great naming, Sims. Honestly. That one. Ah. Wait, where would I add this? Hmm. Balcony. You're an absolute genius. It's literally an outdoor seat, and I'm struggling. I'm like, where do I add this? Let me think. Sometimes, Ro, you need to use your brain nugget. Would be useful. Uh, okay. Hold on. I want to find a pink plant. A matching sun chair. I don't know if I want to have a sun chair on a kid's balcony. Uh, Maybe I just want to like have a pink rug or something. Mm. I like that. Oh, the sunset room, actually. You know what? That is maybe more perfect for the sunset room. Um, and then the flamingo room can maybe have that one. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. I'm also tempted. We don't really have any outdoor lights yet, but since I will forget about the balcony ones, I might add them right now. I think if we add the same ones that we have on the hallway, just like next to the door, I think that works. Um, like that's enough light to have on the balconies, I think. Right? Yeah, that's definitely not. Oh, it looks so cool at night. Wait, what is happening here? Oh my god. Oh, then it glitches away. The onsen bath sticks out of the boat. You only see it from that side though, so I don't care enough to honestly remove it. Like I really like having that hot springs bath. But the cruise ship is starting to look so cool. I like it a lot. Look at this. I especially like it in the sunset. I want to see quickly what this looks like on the gallery. Hold on. That's not right. That's because I have my shaders on. Hold on. Um Oh, that actually looks really cool on the gallery. I like it. Yes, I made it bigger today. Um we added like a part here in the back because I realized I actually had the space on the lot to do that. Um so we now have some extra space in the back here. So we're gonna have a library slash like working space down here. This is gonna be an indoor garden and like a marriage area. Like I think we're just gonna add like beautiful plants, an aisle, and we're just gonna make it like a place where you can get married on the cruise ship. Because I feel like that's super realistic to have on a cruise, honestly. Up here, we're gonna have another bar, like an indoor bar and a karaoke bar. Um, and then we have already added like all of the wallpapers and stuff everywhere. And basically, I was now trying to, decorate all the bedrooms and stuff. I think we're like getting along nicely. It's a lot of work, but we're getting there. Mm, but I think the flamingo room might be done as well. We don't have the ropes yet. Hold on. Um, I was thinking, yeah, we could give the garden sand flooring and like actually make it one of those like Japanese sort of gardens. That was the idea. You know what? Maybe one can go on the door actually, the bathroom, and then one can go here. Um, but yeah, that's basically the pink bedroom or like the flamingo bedroom done. Then we have the forest bedroom. Also, I just realized I totally didn't change that one already had the right color. Does that come in a lighter pink? Yeah, perfect. Now the beds actually match. Your hoodie is so cute. Oh, wait, let me show you. Hold on. It's an hoodie. It's like an entire blanket thing. It's so warm. I do have a discount code if you want to. If you want to use it, but they actually have a sale going on right now as well. So I have multiple colors. They have like a lot of different prints. I've had this particular one for 4 or 5 years now. It's so comfortable. There's Like, perfect for cozy season. Mm. Ooh, we can go for the red one. That's actually nice. Hold on. Oh. Oh, I moved the door, of course. Hold on. I was like, what happened here? Um, the Oodie is all I see every time you begin. Yeah. It does kind of steal the show, doesn't it? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. It has a tendency to do that. Maybe that color is actually nice. I like that one. And then I guess it's just gonna be like I said, we're gonna copy pasta a lot. Um, I will probably use another end table because this one is very specific to the flamingo theme for me. Um, I do want to get the monster under the bed nightlight, just because that means that if you're playing here, you won't have to deal with the monster. Um, we can add the Blarfy over there. Let's see what kind of side table we can do, because on the side table we can add some books, which I think will be really nice. Uh, oh wait, the red swatch could actually be nice. Can I move that door over a little bit? Does that clip here? No, that should be fine, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh god. Which button did I need to press again? To get rid of the stupid lines? Yeah, the monster light. As soon as you have it, your kids no longer have the monster under the bed. I press O and nothing happens. It's because I have this is a thing. It's a known bug. I press O, nothing happens. It's really frustrating. But for a while, I always had the button up here. And now I no longer have that. Like, it's not supposed to show these lines if you're not working with a residential rental. I tried Y already. That, like, basically allows you to move the lot. That is what triggers it, but that is not what removes it. Look. It's really annoying. I've had this bug for months now. I think genuinely the only thing is reloading into the lot or changing the lot type. Yeah, see, there it goes. Now it's gone. It is so annoying. And, like, for a while, it will basically happen every single time, if I accidentally hit Y. Luckily, nowadays, it doesn't happen every single time anymore, but when it does, it's super annoying. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. And I've already reported it, so I'm basically just waiting. I know that quite some people have upvoted it as well. Um, so luckily, I'm not the only person who experiences it, which, like, sucks in a way that I'm not the only person, but, like, in a way, it's also nice because that way I know that, there's a higher chance that they'll actually fix it. Um, but it's just stupid that it works that way. Um, I actually like that one more. It's giving a bit more hotel vibes. Let me get the suitcases. No, so that's what I was thinking. The button is supposed to be there. I've always had it. I don't see it anymore now. I think they, with like trying to fix for rent, what they might have done is have the button so that you only see it when you're working with a rental unit. Um, that is true. Yeah, if others have it, you know it's not a broken mod. Exactly. Which is also very nice because, sometimes it is indeed a broken mod and then you have to go and find and fix it. Um, it had to be O. Yeah, I know that normally it is O, so I don't know why it doesn't work. Um, very weird, but alas. We got it figured out, so it's fine. I just realized that the kids' rooms don't have mirrors. I didn't add them. But we can have them over here, I guess. I think on this in this room as well. There we go. Okay, so let's see. We can have the monster under the bed light over here. And then we currently, like, I would like to have a poster, but at the same time, this wallpaper is already giving poster quite a lot. So maybe we don't need it. I do want to add some books again. Because I feel like that's just very nice if you have a kid. But honestly, I think that might be the autumn room done as well. Oh, the towels. Do I have towels in the... No, I don't have towels here either. Hold on. Maybe we can keep the towels small in here because it's a kid's room. So it's like smaller towels for the kiddos. I think that might be cute. In here, I want them the brown ones. And then here, I definitely want to have the pink ones. There we go. That's the same ones I use there, but I think that's fine. I do have septum piercing. I have a septum piercing and a nose piercing. I have both. I got my septum piercing 2 years ago. Yes, of course. Have some really good sleeps. I hope you wake up all rested tomorrow. Okay, ocean bedroom. Yeah. They have blankets as well. I have a weighted blanket from them too. I have 2 hoodies, an hoodie onesie, and a weighted blanket, and an hoodie summer pajama. I might have a little bit too many things from hoodie, but you know, I love the brand. I genuinely love it. You know what? That is actually so cute for this bedroom. Loki kind of love that. Let's see. I really want to wait. They're super nice. Not to like, you know, promo them too much, but I really like the weighted ones. The only downside is they're quite warm. So, if you are someone who gets warm quite fast, they might be too warm, especially in summer. Like I already get too warm in summer. I can't use them in summer. Because I get too warm sleeping. Because they're literally made of the Udi fabric, which is obviously quite warm. But I guess any weighted blanket is gonna be warm just because of the weight. The blankets. Weight Udis, I don't think that'd be super comfortable. When getting your nose piercing, I have to redo mine. I don't know what to choose for healing. So, my piercer actually, generally, they don't do a full ring. They only do like the half, like the cow ring. But she pierced it for me, and I hated the look of it so much. Like it looked terrible on me. It like that's I know. It was horrendous, I think, honestly. Like, she looked at me, she was like, "Yeah, you're not gonna be happy with this, are you?" And I was like, "Nope." Um, so she eventually did give me a ring, but it was larger than the one I have now, just to give my nose space in case there was swelling. But I basically had a closed ring all the way from day one. And now I have, like, a small closed ring. My septum is also pierced diagonally because my nose isn't, like, straight. So to make it seem like it's straight, the piercing is actually diagonal. And I have my nose bone goes until really low, so my piercing is quite high up in my nostril. Um, it's so light, and then I have a winter cover for it. Wait, really? But isn't a weighted blanket supposed to be weighted? How is it light then? How does that work? Um, the downside of looking for things with blue is that you also find all the winter things. I'm looking for like ocean things, which I know we have. I know we have like ocean paintings and stuff. Um, mm, Wait, that could be super cute. Oh, wait, I low-key kind of love that. That's also giving hotel room paintings to me. um, I was thinking about these ones, but for some reason I like this more. Um, I feel like this could be another room where we can add curtains. Uh, okay, so you got a specific one for summer. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Uh, I don't know. I feel like the ocean room kind of fits to have curtains, but now I just need to find the right curtains. Mm, those are the right curtains. That is perfect. Maybe calming blanket. I will look it up. I'm actually kind of intrigued by that idea now. Add the lights a bit higher in this room. Mm, we also talked about, you know what I completely forgot to add, but which I think would be great for every single one of the rooms? A fan, like a ceiling fan, because that to me is also very much giving hotel vibes. Um, and we could have like different colors to match the different rooms, I guess. Like some of them could have a lighter one, some of them could have a darker one. No, that one definitely needs the lighter one as well. And I like how those combine with this light as well. That can have a dark one. And that one can have this one, I think. Um, I like that. I feel like that's a good addition, considering this cruise is literally in Sulani where it's super warm. Um, okay, then we need the suitcases. In the right color. Okay, there's no blue, so I guess it's gonna be white. That's fine though. I feel like mirror-wise, I feel like we have something better. We have something like that. That is giving ocean to me with the waves and stuff. Um, love the curtains, right? I feel like they fit so perfectly. I was like, I know this room can do with curtains. I just need to figure out which ones. And then I saw them. I was like, yeah, that is definitely the ones. Um, I feel like two plants or something would be nice in here as well. Oh, wait, these ones? Thank you so much, Tal's Cozy Corner. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing with your Prime. Please enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole month. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel like maybe here the towels can be on the bed as well. Oh, God. I can't see properly. Oh, they can be lowered. A lot more. That was a lot too much. I'm so stubborn sometimes. There we go. There we go. Oh, good shout. Yes, if you haven't taken your meds today, don't forget to take your meds. Okay, I like that. I like that ocean room a lot. Um trying to figure out, I guess maybe having like a little palm tree on the deck would be cute. Um and maybe like another outdoor like blue rug. Uh like that one. That one is giving sea. Okay, that's cute. I like it. And then we have one more room left, which is like the night room or like the super dark room. It's kind of similar to the honeymoon suite on this side. The honeymoon suite is more like the honeymoon suite, and this is more like the classy room, I think. Um, so we're gonna have to get rid of the blue filter and add the black filter. Something like that. I really like this one too. I think it's really cool. Uh, it's really giving chic, and I like that. Mm, let's see, what kind of wardrobe? Maybe I do want to use the one from Life and Death, actually. I think that's the one. Yeah, I also use that over here. So, I realize maybe the mini fridge in this room should also be black. Thank you for cheering me on. I appreciate it. I'll move the door a little bit. There we go. And then for the mirror, let's get something classy as well. Um, like something like this, you know? Why is that mirror so up high? Not that I really mind, but it's just such a weird difference with the other ones. Here we can have these flowers, actually. I don't know. That kind of fits. Although, you know what could also be cool? We could have these ones. Like the black roses. Oh, that's very cool. I like that. And then over here, we could maybe have these ones so that there's like still a slight bit of color in here. Um, let's get the towels to go here. Uh, just black for this room, I think. And then I feel like this is definitely also a room that would have curtains. We can use the same ones, the ones from the Butler pack that we also used in the Horny Moon suite. I feel like that works. Um, then I need to get the suitcases. We can have one over here. Definitely go for the black one. I think if I place this over here, it shouldn't block Sims from walking there, but if you get blocked, you probably have to just move it out of the way, I guess. In this room, I also feel like maybe I don't need a painting because we already have such like a present wallpaper. Um, I have a feeling like I'm forgetting some. Oh yeah, I'm forgetting the robes. I also forgot those in the ocean bedroom. Um, the Tower of Absorption. Yep. Honestly, the Sims has hilarious names. For anyone who's missed it, I've actually done a video where I've read every single item description in the new Adventure Awaits pack. And I'm planning on doing this for many more packs because I've had such an hilarious time and I'm realizing there are so many more good ones that you just miss out on if you never read any of the item descriptions. So, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, there is lore, there is humor, there is like entire Sims backstories, which was pointed out to me. I didn't even know. Um, apparently there's a whole story about Princess Cordelia, which like gets referenced in multiple different Sims packs. Um, yes, of course. Thank you, Maria. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, if you enjoy that type of thing, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I also just have a bunch of other like I play my own Let's Play of the Pack Legacy Challenge. I do tutorial videos, I do mod overview videos, you know, a bunch of things. And I'm actually going to slowly start introducing like some more cozy games and stuff onto the channel as well. So like other cozy games I've played or like cozy games I think you might enjoy if you enjoy The Sims, stuff like that. So yeah, if all of that sounds like your cup of tea, feel free to check out my YouTube. I think with that, maybe this room is also just done. I think maybe with that, all the bedrooms are done. Let me quickly save. Let me quickly save. Um, I might actually go for like another 15 or something like that. Um, just so that I can potentially like finish this floor. Because I have quite a vision. Like I have an idea of what I want to do. And I think I might be able to do it. Considering that I want to finish this build, it would be super nice if we have this floor finished. Because this floor was definitely one of the like bigger floors in terms of details because we had so many small rooms. Um and also we already placed like a lot of filler furniture here, so here it's more like filling in the details rather than what I had to do here was like design every single room. Um I just saved. I just saved. So I think we should be good. Um okay, so idea for this room is Japanese Zen garden. Because I don't know why, but that is speaking to me. Um so we have this one. And I was thinking, what if because I definitely want to have like an aisle that Sims can walk down. Um Oh, that's a good idea. We can put the bonsai tree down. Um there we go. Um the big butterfly cage. I don't think that would be super useful because you can't catch butterflies on the cruise. So then we would have to place all their butterflies already, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm a fan of that idea. Do I want this or do I want to go for the one with the petals? I might want to go for like a shorter one, the one with the petals actually. I do think I also want to go for a different floor. Maybe we could actually go for this floor. That way. Oh my god. That way. Um hmm. Okay. I'm not entirely sure just yet, but for now I will kind of run with it. I guess we could just have this go all the way here. No, I don't like that floor. I want to do something else. I think I might just go for like a really simple wood as deco. I don't know. I think it's a pretty item, but I don't know if I want to add it as deco. Feels I don't know. It feels very like as a butterfly cage. Um which obviously it is, but I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it would just feel really out of place in my brain. Um I would like to go for a light brown. No, that has too much blue in it. Well, that one could work. I like that. I think that works. At the same time, I'm kind of like, where are people gonna sit? Yeah, it would be nice if you could put like a no shoe sign on a room. I agree. Um. Oh God, why did it rotate like that? Um. I guess we could go like this. I mean, I guess if you get married on a cruise ship, there's not gonna be like a huge amount of guests. Let's be real. Um. Let's see. Wedding day. Uh. Didn't mean to grab that roof, that window I meant. Now it was, yeah, hold on. Oh my God. Um, I was thinking at first cushions, but I'm afraid Sims will just not sit on those. Although if you use the chair cushions, they might actually. Like these ones. Again, like, I wouldn't mind if we, like, don't have too many seatings for guests. Because, again, you're getting married on a cruise ship, so, chances are that you're not necessarily gonna have the most wedding guests ever. Oh, obviously, we actually have to oh, crap, they have to be all the same direction because otherwise Sims will all be seated in different directions. The ones from Toddler Stuff, I don't like the colors. Those are all, like, super that one, I guess, can kinda pass, but I was thinking for these, I could, because these all come in, like, really nice, like, pastel swatches, I could give them, like, the different colors. Um, we could even do that's actually kinda cute. That looks kinda I like that. That's cozy. And then it also kinda looks like, let's say there's not a wedding going on, that you can, like, sit here and sort of meditate and, like, look out the window. Um, like, I have a feeling that that's just nice. For the walls, let's actually see snowy escape things. Snowy escape. No, snowy escape. There we go. Um, I know we have this. And then I could even add, like, a wall like this in the back and a wall like this in this back. I think I like that. Um, are Sims going to be able to get to the aisle with the grapefruit seat? I think so. I think Sims will just walk around. Like, the thing is, Sims will just walk over here. They'll just go like, boop. But I mean, we could add it a little bit back if we wanted to. I guess that could be fine. Then they can definitely reach it. But yeah, Sims will just walk over this unless we add a border. I think I wanted to add a fence, but I think I might use the window shopping fence from this one because then we can actually add a border that your Sims can still cross. Hello? I was just what? That's not the fence I selected. There we go. Definitely need a different color. What is happening? Why can I not draw this fence? Okay, fine. I'll draw another fence first then, and then I'll just replace it. Did you see that? Like, if I change the color, all of a sudden, I can't draw this fence. That is, like, potentially the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Specifically with that fence. All the other fences are fine. Now I'm kinda like, I don't even know what the right color is. That's the right color, actually. That is so weird. That is very, very strange. Now it does work. I am confused. Uh, the game is so weird, it really is. That could actually, in all honesty, that could be a, just a bug from, the swatch tray from Twisted Mexi. Like, I don't wanna immediately jump to the conclusion that that is actually the game's fault. I guess that would be a little bit unfair. Um, mm, okay, I don't like that column, so I might still go for this one, actually. Does that perfectly line up? The Sims could never, but it actually just did. Do we like that? No, I actually don't like that. I was like, "That's so cool, it perfectly lines up," and then I was like, "Yeah, no, I don't like the lights. They don't match the vibe." Oh, Ro, to make decisions. Um, I mean, I guess it would actually be perfect if we go for this. But that, if I leave it like this, it's gonna clip on the top floor. And if I size it down, it doesn't fit perfectly anymore. So I don't wanna do that, I think. Um, I might just work honestly with like small lights. That could that could kind of be beautiful. Um, what about the wall strings and then remove the walls? I could do that, but I just don't know if I'm like vibing with the strings that much. I feel like maybe I just want to work with like smaller lights for this entire area. I feel like we could definitely have something like this sitting in the middle as well. I think I like that. It adds to like the very peaceful vibes of this place. Um, okay, we're gonna have to do the plants, and I'm gonna have to figure out what exactly I want to do. Okay, so obviously I know that would clip, but we can size that down. That could be kind of pretty. Um, oh yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, we're gonna have to add like the right uh color for that. That is the one that matches. There we go. I actually like that one, but then maybe uh, trying to figure out maybe for that one I can go for a darker color. I love this room too. Like unexpectedly, I'm actually really liking this room. Um, I do think maybe bamboo would also be really nice. Do we have just like bamboo and plants? I don't think we do. I thought we did. Yeah, we do. We have this one. I have to size it down, but honestly, I might just add that on the side. No, I didn't mean to do that. Um, this is like, it's a Zen garden slash a place where Sims can get married. So we felt like that actually kind of makes sense on a cruise ship to have like a place where people can get married. And um, we talked about like having a botanical garden. And then I think everyone just like sort of instinctively agreed that it should be a Japanese garden. So that's what I'm adding right now. Um, Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Um, I might actually add that in between. I do like the look of it. But then thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I might have them like be slightly bigger. Thank you for that follow as well. Thank you. Thank you. What if I add this in between? Is that snap in the middle? Is that in the middle? No. That is that. Yeah, that's in the middle. And then maybe we can do more rocks because I feel like rocks are just such an important part of Zen gardens that you can't really leave them out. Um, and then Sims can like sit here, let's say there's a ceremony going on, someone's getting married, or just in case, like if they're just visiting the Zen garden, they can basically just, I don't know, um, just relax here. Um, there's a little Zen garden tray from Get to Work, but it would need to be sized up, I fear. It has a weird shadow. Ah. Wait, which one do you mean? I think I know which one you mean. I know which one you mean. I don't know if I want to add that. We basically have that like in a big version. My problem is always I'm like, oh, should I add more? But it's literally a Zen garden. The point is that it's like super minimalistic, right? And I feel like the add more is maybe not necessary because of the view. Um, my God, if your sim is getting married here, that is so nice. Like, this is such a nice place to get married. It's like, it's so simple. It's so peaceful. But with that view, you're kind of like, you don't really need a lot. Exactly. Imagine the photos. I think maybe that's just done. Like, initially I was like, oh, do I? Oh my God, the lighting. That is so pretty. Um, isn't there a rug? Oh yeah, there is. No, no, you're right. Actually we could it's not a rug. I think it's just part of the floor pattern so that we can actually have like a shape around the rocks. I do like that idea a lot. Ugh, that has loading screen potential. Um, we can have this one. Hold on, we can actually do that. No, that's I don't like the placement of that. Hold on. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Oh, that doesn't work with the lines. Oh, that's infuriating. No, I didn't mean to copy paste that. No. Um, I do think it's kind of nice to have that around the rocks. It also adds to the interesting placement of it. Um, mm, trying to figure out the location here. I guess it's just gonna have to go all the way in the back then. No, I didn't mean to copy the freaking rock. Oh my God. These rocks have like a huge footprint to them. I can live with that. Yeah, exactly. It adds more visual interest without adding more clutter. Um, I love the light in here. It is so beautiful. Um, oh, safety exit signs. That's actually a good shout. I think they come with get together. Uh, do they not? Yeah, they do. That is such a silly detail, but it's so good. Um, also just in general, I think it would be really nice if we had like the fire things. Did I oh, sorry, did I say get together? In my brain, I fully meant get to work. No, no, I just said it wrong. I just said it wrong. Uh I always mix up the two. Like in my brain, they're just too similar. Because they both start with get, and then my brain's like, yeah, doesn't work. Um, okay. Um, I guess we could have one here as well. So then it's in the room. We don't need them in the actual bedrooms, I think. Or maybe we could have them, like, above the doors. Oh, you can't size them down? Okay, never mind. Because otherwise they're a bit too big. So we have them in the hallway. Okay, I'll work on this floor tomorrow, so then I'll add those details here as well. The one thing that I still wanted to add here. Wait, where did my stairs go? Oh, no, there were no stairs there. Lol. Um This area was gonna be it's gonna be, like, super simple because it's basically just traffic space, and we're gonna add, like, benches so that you can sit here and watch the view. That's all that and then we're gonna add, like, some decorative plants. Um, so this space should be done relatively fast. And then this entire floor will be done. I'll just add, like, the right lights because currently we do not have the right lights in the hallways. Um, I feel like this hallway could actually do with maybe, like, a more dramatic light. The problem is, yeah, that gets, like, really low if you size it up. But if it's sized down, I feel like it's too small. That light is supposed to be, like, way more dramatic. Um, I feel like we have a lot of chandeliers, but none of those chandeliers actually fit what I wanna do. Also, hi, Nazadov, it's good to see you. I just realized I found something. Hold on. I'm just gonna add it so that I don't forget the disco light. I just realized I saw that, I was like, "Yeah, I need to add that. Hold on." Um this is cute and realistic too. Then the bridge, then the bride and grooms could get ready into the rooms. Oh my god, oh, actually, well, I mean, the honeymoon suite is over here and getting married is over there, but it's on the same floor. It's on the same floor, so I guess that works. I don't know. Do I like that? Something like this. See, that's so low. Like, your Sims would hit their heads on that. That doesn't make any sense. Also, I love how the foundation in the day just turns green. Like, that looks very strange. I love the invisible foundation. It's a bit glitchy though. Um I like these lights, but your Sims would literally hit their head because they're so tall. So I don't think I want to go for those. I might just go for something like this. That could actually be kind of fun. Um like, I like the idea of slightly more quirky lights. And these actually light up the place really nicely. This whole place is giving lighting issues a little bit. Um, I don't know, like, what is this getting lit up from? Like, where does that lighting come from? Because there's no lights up here that are doing that. Maybe this is, I don't know. If I take away that one. No, see? Like, where does that light come from? Hi, Mim Bim. But I like these small, like, little light bulbs. I'll just add them on the top floor quickly. So I will remember that those are the ones that I used. Um, and then, like I said, maybe some big plants could be nice in here. Oh, sorry, I have to skip this song. Hate that song too. Um, especially around those corners of the stairs. And uh do those clip on the upstairs, don't they? Yeah, they clip badly. And sizing these ones down, I mean, I guess they fixed it a little bit maybe. It's not as bad anymore. It used to have, like, a really bad shadow glitch, but at least with this lighting, you don't really see it, so I guess that's fine. But was gonna add these to the stairs over here. And then also change those pots so they kinda match. Um Oh, wait, I'm gonna snooze the ads because we don't need another round of ads because I am getting close to being done with this part of the ship. Um, yes, yeah, I'm going for a little bit longer because I wanted to. Okay, I said 15 minutes and now it's like half an hour, but I am like finishing this floor of the cruise ship, which I actually really like. You know what? I honestly never, ever thought that these chairs were good for anything. I remember when they came with Lovestruck, I was like, why would anyone ever use these? But for a cruise ship's viewing platform, low-key, kind of perfect. Um, I'm just trying to figure, do I want to add them in orange? Actually, maybe kind of fun. Yeah, they'd be good museum seats. Exactly. Now that I see that, like, oh, the public, I don't know, um, the public use of these seats. You know what actually would be really nice to have? Bins. We don't have any bins anywhere on this entire cruise ship. Normally, I add like these park bins, but I don't think those make a lot of sense. But we could add like, Sims will produce trash. So this actually is nice. Um, and then I think something that would be nice still is having like some posters or something in here, like some bigger paintings. This lot is going to be so expensive. It's actually going to be ridiculous. Hmm, maybe not that one. I don't know. Hmm, I like the size of that. Uh, What if we go for these two? I feel like that fits. Maybe on the front walls looking at a ship would be good if there was a historical plaque. Ooh, I like the way you're thinking. Mm, I guess then we're gonna have to look in wall decoration. For the historical plaques and stuff. I guess those can be like, I don't know, information about the engine or something. And then maybe it's like a royal ship and then with some information. Oh, these are the numbers that I was talking about earlier. Do you see how, like, I was thinking about adding this to the rooms. But I think what we did now is also super nice and I actually really like it. Um, uh, there we go. Yeah, we can add them on like every floor. We can have different ones. Like some of them can be certificates, like some info signs. Um, I guess these could be maybe like prizes or information things. And then like on here, we could do, I don't know, some certificates and stuff as well. And then we can, this one I guess won't have it because this is going to be the yoga studio. Okay, hold on. I want to go first person in here. Okay, chat. We're looking through our hallway. Let's actually pretend that we stayed in a hotel room. Like it's morning on the cruise ship. You hear the call that it's time to wake up through your little speakers. They have those on cruise ships, did you know? To like, they have like a sound system to announce everything, but they'll use that to announce when breakfast starts, which means that that's basically your free alarm. And then we have the hallway. So we're going to make our way. I wish we could walk a bit faster, but we're very slow. We just woke up, okay? But we're going to make our way to the main deck to get some breakfast, which is we would be walking up here. But we want to admire the view first. This is me pre-Red Bull. Yeah, felt. This is like our little hallway. I actually really like how this turned out. I think this feels really like a Red Bull. This really feels like a Red Bull space. Sure, Ro. This really feels like a common space, you know, in like it feels like a hallway that you would find in a cruise ship. Like we can sit down, have a nice view. Um, you saw an ad? The ads aren't supposed to start until like in 4 minutes. Oh, accidental ad, me saying Red Bull. I was like, what? Yeah, accidental ad. Promo of Red Bull, exactly. Um, but yeah, I think with that, that means our first floor is done. Oh wait, I just needed to add the hallway lights. Hold on. Because I like those little hallway lights. I think those are fun to have in here as well. In all honesty, I think I'm just gonna leave this hallway as it is. Like, it's not anything special, but I feel like that is kind of realistic for a cruise ship like this. Like, we have the hallway with the hotel doors. That is also there. There's not much going on, but it's just realistic. And I think this part of the hallway also has that same thing. Like, we have the signs. It's just, it's giving commercial boat. Exactly. So tomorrow we have this part to do. And I know that you guys might be thinking, but Ro, you only finished one floor today. How do you think you're gonna finish two tomorrow? Because I genuinely think that we just did like this entire part and this entire part in 30 minutes. We spent 3 hours on all of these rooms. I think if we get to the common spaces, like it's like for instance, the movie theater is gonna take like no time because it's such an easy part. It's literally just adding sofas and maybe some platforms. Exactly, that floor was very detailed. So that's why ooh, I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna have the stupid lines again. Yep. It's fine. I'm done for building for today anyways. But I think tomorrow we'll be able to finish all the public spaces because they just have a lot less detail. Um, and some of the rooms are just gonna be not like empty, but just simple. Yes, I am gaming tomorrow evening. From now on, my Wednesday gaming streams are moved to Tuesdays so that my Wednesdays can be fully like off camera days and it also aligns a bit better with my like personal time with Scott because he is rowing on Tuesday evenings or just in general like working out stuff like that. So we realized it might actually be better for me to swap my stream around because it aligns better for all of us. So from now on, I will basically be doing like 2 long days. So Monday we have co-working gaming, Tuesday we have co-working gaming, and then Thursday we have co-working and Friday we have gaming. Um this week there won't be any gaming on Friday though because I'll be in a plane. So tomorrow is the last gaming stream of the week. Um he is not rowing. I see what you did there. But yeah, basically uh, we have 2 more co-working streams and 1 more gaming stream, so I'm gonna try to finish this tomorrow because I'd love to make a speed build for it that I can upload to my like, YouTube, while I'm away. So yeah. But let's actually see who's live. Let's see who is doing some gaming. Sorry for coughing in your ear. Um, let's see. Mm, see a lot of people playing The Sims, actually. It's quiet in Sims Town. Um Literally one person in my follower list is playing Sims, and it's Kayla. No one else I follow is currently live with The Sims. So I guess that decides where we're gonna go. She is also building. She's building a horse camp. So honestly, I do feel like that is kind of perfect. It's another custom venue. So I finished work earlier on Tuesday than Wednesday, which means you can catch more stream. Let's go. That is also true. We have to rate her more because I have to get my quota of 25 times in 2025. Because last year I honestly by accident rated her 24 times. We're kind of behind. We're kind of behind. I think we have like 12 or something. But yeah, I think that'd be fun. Um at 12 last time, so this is going to be 13. See, we're very much behind. Not even halfway. Um, Also, thank you so much, Lena, for adding all the links in chat. If you're hanging out here, you're not in our Discord. Um, but I know raids, but we had a count. Yeah. I think you used the raid one last time and it actually counted, right? I think you did it last time. I can't remember the commands. I can look it up if you want, of course. But yeah, if you want to join the Discord, it's where my schedule is in time zone friendly ways. So feel free to join. If you want to watch back any of my prior gaming streams, they're all on my VOD channel. It's like a YouTube channel where I upload all the gaming streams. Okay, fine, Spoofy, I'll wait. Fine. Girl, thank you so much for the 31 months. That is such a ridiculously long time. Please enjoy all your subby perks for a whole month more. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, I love you, so I hope you're doing amazing. It's good to see you. um, okay. Hold on. Now I want to look up the command because I think it's silly. We have to count. We have to count. Also, Hoglin, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Um oh, it is Simsy Raid, I think. Yeah, if you do Simsy Raid, it actually adds to the counter. You are, let's go. Yay! To everyone's surprise. Well, at this point, actually, well, recently, we all know. Anyways, let me set up that rate. Um, if you are going to come along on this raid, the raid messages were posted in chat earlier. We have ones with emotes that you can copy paste, and we have ones with regular emojis that you can copy paste. Kayla is doing a horse camp building stream, which I think perfectly matches the vibes of our cruise ship building stream because it's more building, more custom venues, just all fun together. So if you want to come along, that'd be super nice. And exactly, Lena, I have to get my quota up. um, but I will catch you all tomorrow if you're going to be there for co-working, or I will catch you tomorrow for gaming. Or I will catch you on Thursday for more co-working. But thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll talk to you guys in hopefully less than 24 hours. Bye.